Sparkle. What's up? How you doing? Feeling better? Better than the last time I was talking to you? I hope so. I'm better than last time. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Because I know we're feeling. But we're moving forward, right? Awesome. It feels like I'm forgetting something. I might need to turn this back on because it's hot in here. It'll be cool enough by now, but there we go. I think that'll do. Okay, good. Hey Anna, I'm doing good. Doing good. How you doing? Missed you too. Hope things are good with you. All is well. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing better than I was doing yesterday. What does Spirit want to tell me all through cards for Sparkle, 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 Spirit? Well, we have her know, automatically I saw the Sacred Traveler, so we're definitely gonna have to pull one of those out. And uh, let's see, and maybe some Osho. Right. Let's see, maybe 2 Osho cards. It feels like something else. Something else. Okay. All right. Because they're Sparkle. Crystal Mandala is also coming out. All right, so we're gonna do Crystal Mandala, Sacred Traveler, and then our Osho card. Okay. Unless you want a specific deck, let me know. All right. And this is the deck that I don't use very often, so I'll read a little bit from the book, and then we'll take the energy from there. We'll probably end up interpreting all 3 of the cards together. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're gonna pull all 3 cards, and then we're gonna read the story, your story, okay, whatever it is that you need to know right now. All right, Spirit. All right, for Sparkle. Sparkle, what does Spirit want to tell Sparkle? What do we have right now? Spirit. Sparkle. to know. Okay. Lots and lots of energy flying around, you guys. Gods. There is a Mars retrograde happening and a Mercury retrograde coming up. I believe we're in the shadow, the pre-shadow phase for the Mercury retrograde, okay? For Sparkle Spirit, what do you have her know? What will you have her know? What does she need to know? For Sparkle House. For Sparkle House. One more shuffle. Sparkle Spirit. Have her know. Sparkle House, what does she need to know? Stacks. You know something, Sparkle. I keep hearing like hidden energy is this card on top. Okay, and then I also heard thick energy, like maybe heavy energy. Hey, Flower Witch, what's up, y'all? Welcome back, Cutter. All right, yeah. I was hearing thick energy, so heavy energy, right? Hidden energy. Okay, it's kind of looking like it's your hidden energy. Let's see what's going on for you, Spirit. Thank you. We're gonna pull an activation card. There's something important that's happening here, Sparkle, and it has to do with in particular with your spiritual awakening. I'm also seeing it has to do with your environment. I'm seeing psychic connection. I'm also seeing psychic attraction. Okay, let me know how it feels. It kind of feels like there's some concept that I'm seeing the word adept. There's some concept that has been trying to like pull you in, or it's like getting your attention, like you're becoming a little more curious about it. Okay, but it's looking like you haven't quite gotten there yet. Like you haven't quite gotten to the place where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna participate in this, or I'm gonna look this up. Okay, I'm also seeing the white cards, so we'll see if they need to come out. Energy is very high tonight. Thank you all for being here for Sparkle. For Sparkle House. Sparkle House Spirit, what will you have Sparkle know? Activation, there's a few more shuffles in here. Let's see. 2 and 1 more. Okay, good. Alright, for Sparkle House. Sparkle. It's a stackle. Stackle for Sparkle. There's a crown chakra on the bottom of the deck. How it feels. There's another stack. And I saw discernment. Okay, that was on the bottom of the deck at first. Here's your card. Alright, so it's looking like these 3 cards are going to tie in together and tell a bit of a story for you. Not like a story, not a fairy tale story, but it's going to tell about what's going on with you, what you need to know. Okay, so let's get into it. Purple, okay? The crown chakra kept coming out on the bottom of the deck in the activations deck. So we're going to focus on your crown chakra, okay? This is something you need to be putting a lot of focus and energy into. All right, but this says Ascended Master Saint Germain. Oh, I love Saint Germain. And Saint Germain is the guardian, the keeper of the violet flame, right? So this is Saint Germain in amethyst. If you need amethyst, get it. If you have it, this is going to be a time to carry it around. I'm also seeing for you in particular to put it under your pillow. Okay, it's looking like you've been having vivid dreams, but putting that amethyst under your pillow, it's looking like it's going to calm it down. I'm seeing it inducing psychic dreams and also prophetic dreams that make a little more sense. Not complete sense, but a little more sense. You're going to need to, I feel like I said something to you about writing down your dreams. If it wasn't you, that's something that you're probably going to want to start doing. Okay, especially here soon. Okay, but this is spiritual connection, right? Very interesting that because I just turned these cards over, I haven't looked at them except this one, but very interesting that the energy was saying that we're going to be focusing on your spiritual awakening. Okay, right. It's looking like this is why you've been feeling so heavy. There's something that the energy and your guides even are trying to tell you, or trying to portray to you, and you might not be getting it, but hopefully I can shed a little light on it. All right, 4. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to kind of find, see the first line here. Walking a spiritual path is very important for your soul. It's important for all of us, but for you in particular, for your reading here. Okay. So I've got, you're asked to rely upon your spiritual connection unconditionally, to ask for help with all things in your life. Beautiful. Okay. There's nothing too small for, in allowing your spiritual connection to assist you in resolving the small, apparently insignificant everyday matters more swiftly. You free up vital energies to deal with bigger tasks in your divine life journey. Sometimes there can be fear about opening up further to spirit. You may want it and fear it at the same time. If you have heard a message or someone has told you something they believe has come from the spiritual world, it makes you feel bad if what you see, feel, hear, or are told is based in fear in any way. It is not from the higher spiritual world. The fear of opening up further to spirit can be so deep that you don't realize it's there. Wow. Let's see. Then we're going to go to the oracle. Okay. Spirit wants to connect with you just as much as you want to connect with it. More even. You are so loved. Okay. Can you see the signs? Spirit still talks to you every day. Even if you don't see or hear the signs as some others seem to do. The numbers, the white feathers, the song on the radio, Spirit loves you so much. It has created all these ways for you to hear its loving voice in your heart. Okay. So that's all I'm going to read there. But so it's looking like, hi Sparkle, hi. It's looking like this is the focus, and I'm also seeing the word the pinnacle. I'm seeing the apex as well. Okay, so this is like the coming together, not really sleeping. The amethyst will help, and also putting some selenite under your pillow will help. And let's see, there's another one. Which other one was helping me sleep very well? Citrine helps me sleep. I know it's more of a joyful uh, energy, but it helps me sleep. I use citrine and selenite under my pillow. That helps me sleep at night. Okay, hopefully it will work for you. But this is your focus. Your focus right now. And I know, yes, you have other responsibilities, but in your free time, in all of your spare time, this is what you want to focus on: your spiritual connection. And it's looking like you've already been doing a lot of this, but Spirit is saying go deeper. Okay, jump into the unknown. I'm seeing jump into the amethyst. I keep seeing purple around here. I've got a lot of different colors here, but purple keeps popping out. It's looking like I'm seeing crown chakra, opening up the crown chakra, also opening up the third eye chakra, which very much of your third eye is open. A lot of it was open when you were born, and you've opened up a significant amount of it. I'm seeing 85%, okay, ish, that it's fully open. So you want to be focusing on third eye, and especially your crown chakra. It's looking like you've been doing a lot of work and research on your third eye chakra, but it's time to start doing a little more focusing on your crown chakra, which is going to, that's like the door to the higher realms. Okay, you've had connections, you have dreams, you've had premonitions, you've had random visions. Okay, but in order to control it, for you in particular, in order to learn how to control it, you need to start focusing on your crown chakra a little more. Okay. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Right, and in particular, I just saw shout. All right, this symbol often comes up for many different cards, but I'm seeing it for you. I'm seeing like the symbol of going into the woods and screaming at the top of your lungs. Okay, this may be to get something out, but the reason you would need to do it, or to do something like it, even if it's like profusely writing, okay, you want to get this stuff out to embrace the enthusiasm that you have about life, and also the enthusiasm that you have about the future. And even it's like, this is a really good practice, because this is a part of you creating your life. This is you creating your future, you creating the paradigm of what do I want, and what do I want to happen in my future. Because it's kind of feeling like, I don't know, You know, it's kind of feel like I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I want to happen. Okay, embracing enthusiasm. This is going to help you to bring everything into perspective, even if it is shouting at the top of your lungs or writing, you know, or screaming into a pillow. Okay. And I'm also seeing you like going outside and like pulling grass out of the ground. I know that sounds kind of silly, but if you feel like you need to do it, it will help. Okay. And it's looking like after getting this like heavy energy out, it's looking like that's going to be a bit of a release, and then you'll have the feeling that you want to shout to the heavens with happiness. Okay, even if you start screaming and crying, you know that's going to be that release, and that's going to help you to, I'm seeing, just helping you to feel a little bit lighter. It's also going to help with your spiritual transformation, in particular with all these butterflies here. Okay, and you see this look of wonder on her face. It's looking like there may even be some like awakening experience that's going to be happening soon. You've had many of them already, but something that opens your eyes even further. And I'm seeing like surprise, like overwhelmed, you know, like full of wonder. All right. No fluffy bunnies, but we got to get that heavy energy out. You have to get it out some way. Okay, I'm seeing you like smudging, maybe doing, if you have a selenite wand or any selenite, smudging yourself with selenite, and also, or clearing yourself with selenite, and also doing maybe some sage or some palo santo, right? And if you, yeah, but if you do, if you already do this stuff, I'm seeing the word every day. Okay, so you might want to get into the habit of doing something like this every day. Hey, that's beautiful. Okay, so this says the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness, by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Okay, harmonizing everything, opening up that crown chakra so that everything makes a little more sense. Okay, video paused. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Sorry, guys. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Because this video should not be pausing. Let's see. I might have to switch devices. Okay. Okay, I left and came back. Okay, it's looking better now? I can see you now. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Anna. Um, harmonizing everything accordingly. Yes, Sparkle. So this was talking about uh the crown chakra being the gateway and being the door to understanding your spiritual connection, or becoming a little bit closer to your spiritual connection. All right, so that's going to be healing. I'm feeling like the heaviness of your energy, and of course, you know, you said that you're feeling better. I'm still feeling it deep within. Okay, and then we've got this 2 here, that's 29, which breaks down to 2. Right, and that has a lot to do with duality, and it also has a lot to do with wisdom. Okay, I'm seeing controlling your wisdom and connecting in with your wisdom, balancing out the wisdom that you're receiving. Have you been reading a lot of books? 22 on the clock. Have you been reading a lot of books or listening to a lot of like, is this binaural beats, or you're listening to like a lot of inspirational stuff on YouTube or anywhere, or some audiobooks? You do Audible. Okay, but all of that information coming in, perfect, and it's great, but it's looking like it's overwhelming your I'm seeing it's overwhelming your spirit, overwhelming your soul, and it's also overwhelming your ego, because your ego is like resistant against it. Okay, your ego is like fighting against it, and that's why you've been having these moments where you're feeling like, oh, like, oh my gosh, like I'm fine, nothing's really wrong, but like, oh, you know, just on edge. That's your ego trying to be like, hey, wait, what about me, and what about how we used to be? Okay, so focusing in on the spiritual connection, allowing that gateway to open, that's going to heal you. Connecting in with the earth is going to heal you as well. All right, and also I'm seeing connecting in with the earth is going to help to balance and harmonize, as this was saying, balance and harmonize the information that you've been pulling in. Okay, Let me know how that feels, and I hope that everything becomes very clear. I got realization on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there may be some kind of realization coming in um, with you doing these using these healing mechanisms, and with you doing these different practices that you're called to. This is also going to be a really good way for you to oh, we got a lot of energy here. It's also going to be a really good way for you to get in touch with your intuition, get deeper in touch with your intuition, because you'll figure out where you're called to, like what meditations that you're called to, and what healing modalities that you're called to. You know, what kind of mediums you're called to. That's going to help you with your intuition, just listening and paying attention. Okay, what also we've got on the bottom of the deck, choosing your path. All is possible, right? So again, there's a little bit of creation that needs to be done, like a little bit of, I mean, you know, law of attraction or manifestation in a particular direction. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the secret and want to manifest everything, but in our lives, like for most of us, we have some kind of plan, okay? And we have to kind of stick to that plan. And sometimes our plan is to be free and to wander about the planet, okay? But we still have to come to that place, right? To that place of accepting and understanding being free and wandering the planet, if that makes any sense. Let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read this, but purification. This is perfect. Talking about the smudging with the sage, Palo Santo, and the selenite. Okay, and that's 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, and that's refining our power. Okay, freedom of knowledge, beautiful. Black tourmaline. Okay, so also get yourself some black tourmaline. That's gonna like help to release the negative energy. Please look up the energy surrounding black tourmaline. It does more than just protect you and take away the negative energy. It does a lot more than that. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let me know. Got some beautiful high energy tonight. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be back here with y'all. Okay. I guess we didn't need the white cards, which I think is fine, right? All right, who's here? I need to get some water because I'm parched. A little dry. Excuse me. And sacred traveler away. I'm going to try to keep everything a little bit tidy. Sometimes I'm just like throwing cards around. Okay. Who next? Who next? Who next? Anna. Okay. What's been going on with Christopher? He hasn't reached out to me. Okay, Spirit. What is going on with Christopher? Will we have Anna know what has been going on with Christopher? Cheers. Excuse me. Okay. All right, Spirit. What has been going on with Christopher? You guys, if you like your readings or if you like me, just give me a thumbs up. That would help out a lot. For Anna, what's been going on with Christopher, Spirit? He hasn't reached out to her. What is going on with Christopher? Too many cards. Okay. And I'm assuming you just want one card for this question? Let me know. I got white cards here just in case. Okay. 4. Anna. What has been going on with Christopher, Spirit? Anna. What's been going on with Christopher? He hasn't reached out to her. What is going on? Okay, got Beyond Illusion. Okay. We also got the Master here on the bottom of the deck. Yes, one card. Okay, good. The Master on the bottom of the deck. So this is what's going on with him. The hidden thing, the underlying energy. Okay. This is what's going on with him. The hidden thing, the underlying energy. Okay. especially since you haven't heard from him. There's a lot. There's a lot of different things, but there's a lot of different things in his life that he's transcending and that he's learning how to transcend. And I'm also seeing transformation. I'm seeing goals. I'm seeing reaching my goals. I'm seeing dreams. Okay. He's trying to pull them into perspective. He's trying to find a way for it to make sense to him, a way for his dreams to make sense to him, and a way for him to execute those dreams in a logical way and in a way that makes sense to him. It's probably not going to happen very logically for him, but he's a thinker. I mean, he's a Scorpio, so it's one of the more thinking water signs. I think that's the water sign that thinks the most, in my opinion. Okay, but he's trying to logically put things into perspective. Okay. Also got the Beyond Illusion card here. Okay, this is Judgment card. So call to action, call to purpose. He, it's looking like he actually is looking for a way. He's been dilly dallying. Okay, and I emailed you back, right? I did read your email, but he has been dilly dallying. He has been messing around, and not like that, but he's been messing around, playing around, like okay, and that's his business. He's allowed to do it. Hopefully he's just being safe, but it's almost as if every time he does something like that, or every time I'm seeing every time he gets himself into trouble, and not like big trouble, but like every time he does some stuff that he knows that he's not really supposed to be doing right now, every time he goes into that realm, like he comes out of it thinking and feeling, hey Andrea, hey, welcome back. um it's like yeah, every time he comes out of being in trouble, he gets to thinking, and I'm seeing the words come down. So coming down off a high or off a drunk or something like that. He's starting to think about his purpose, and starting to think about, what do I need to do, and like what do I need to get there, or reach the goal. And I'm seeing that there's a lot of emotion that he's been going through. He's been feeling very emotional here lately. And then I'm seeing the stone face. I'm seeing him laying in bed, and like, like I don't know whether to go left or right. And like, why doesn't anything make sense? Okay. And it's almost as if he's judging himself as well. Okay, with the Judgment card. All right. He's doing a lot of his own judging of himself, right? But that's what's going on, and in particular in your direction has to do with you as well. And that's not, I don't love her or care about her, but that's more like, I don't know. I'm seeing, I don't know how to impress her. I don't know what her impression is of me. Okay, and I don't know. I'm hearing, I feel guilty, and I don't know how she's gonna feel if she sees me like this. Okay, I'm seeing we're together. I'm seeing we're supposed to be head together, and then like the emotions come in, and then he gets stone faced again. Okay, let me know how that feels on her. Hey baby, I miss you. Missed you too. It's been a while. Hi. Okay, but I am going straight down the chat. So there's a few people in front of you, Andrea, but I'm excited about getting into that question about your new venture. Okay, let's see. Um, let's see. That was Anna. Shout to me, Flower Witch. Thank you. How is Christopher energetically feeling towards me about our relationship? Okay, so we did get a little bit of insight about that, right? Just a little bit. But let's see. How is Christopher energetically feeling about Anna, towards Anna, about their relationship? How is Christopher energetically feeling towards Anna about their relationship? Interesting. Okay, energetically. And so very often energetically has to do with higher self, and it also has to do with what's going on in the undertones. Okay, in the undertones of his energy, and surprisingly, in the undertones of this reading in particular is the source of all creation. The I'm seeing the pinnacle of existence. Let me know how that feels. That was a little bit deep, but how he's been feeling is like, I want to start over again. This energy keeps coming up for him. I remember him getting the source coming out, and those same words keep coming out. I want to start over again. I want to be whole again. 33 on the clock. I want to be whole again. All right. And so this is something that's not like very conscious of him, very conscious within him. It's very unconscious. Okay. Remember, I don't know whether to go left or whether to go right. I don't know how to begin again. Bottom of the deck. Right. Okay. But what is immediately coming out is I know that I love her. And again, I'm seeing those words again. We're together. Once again, we're together. We're together. It's like I know I'm seeing this. Like I hope. I hope. Okay. It's almost like he knows that you and him are in game, but he wants to do more. Okay, so it's almost like there's an inverse here as well. Okay, he knows that y'all are in game, but he wants to do more. He wants to do more for you. He wants to be more for you. He wants to be the king that he feels like he should be, and he wants to be the king that you, oh man, he wants to be the king that you see in him. Because it's almost like, I don't know if you've called him king before, or if, like, whatever it is that you're saying, like, you're heavenly and you're beautiful and you're wonderful and you're amazing, like putting him up on a pedestal. He hears that stuff. He listens and he takes it to heart. He definitely does. But he's trying to put that into perspective in his own way, right? But how he's feeling is he knows that you're there. He wants to do more. He wants to start over again. He wants, gosh, he wants a fresh, clean slate. It's rare that this happens. I think I've seen this happen maybe 2 times before, with the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This is how it usually goes in most tarot decks. I know a lot of them are different, but I'm going like according to the book and according to the order. Usually the Ace of Wands is the very first ace, okay? And then the King of Pentacles is the very last king. Usually, some decks are different, but that's how I've seen it in this deck, and that's the symbol that makes so much sense when looking into people's situations. Okay, there's also a little bit of a synchronicity here, right? You see this sun here, and then you've got the sun here, or maybe the eye of God. I said something about transformation with you, or was that with somebody else? I think it was transformation with you, and that's right under there. Okay. All right. So yes, this has a lot to do with wanting to start over again as well. But I'm going through my dark night and my dark moon situation, my dark night of the soul, and I'm going back and forth, but I want to be here. Okay, this is where he's at right now, but he wants to be here. Okay, how he's feeling energetically towards you. Anything else, Spirit? It's something like there's some kind of knowledge that he's been gaining, or he's like been making a mental note to gain, that has to do with some kind of spirituality. And I'm seeing some kind of cleansing. I'm seeing the serenity prayer, of protect the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. But Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Isn't that the AA thing? So it's not feeling like he's going to AA, but he it's looking like that has crossed his mind a few times. Okay, let me know how he feels. Right. Let's see. Flower witch. Okay, I'm gonna refresh everything. Well, there's notification. Oh man. Okay. Refresh. 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 Fresh. Fresh. Fresh energy. What do you do? Traffic lights. Oh my god. Peep out. Talking about something. Click all the boxes with the traffic lights. Okay. I was just telling her, okay, good. Uh, he don't make any effort not to start over. We are together, but he don't put the out. Doesn't usually doesn't usually come out until action is taken, right? Action in the fire, all right. And look how the action is hidden and just so deep within him, right? No, clearly he's not making the effort, okay? But there's this desire, there's this subconscious desire. Um, I feel like I'm the one putting more into the relationship, and he don't make the effort. Yes, it was transformation for him. OMG, that is his favorite prayer. Okay, OMG, yes. So he may be saying that, or it may have just be like crossing his mind every once in a while. I keep seeing that with this one, and then I'm hearing, I've got to do better. I got to do better, and then he'll say it, or it'll cross his mind, and he'll meditate on it for a minute, and then he's like, I got to do better. He's been very emotional, and just because he hasn't been responding or saying anything to you or making any effort, that doesn't mean that he doesn't care. I'm seeing grief. He feels really bad. He feels really, really bad about himself right now. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into that, right? And think about it this way: when you feel bad, or you've had a bad day, or you just don't want to be bothered, you don't really want to be bothered, do you? I mean, a lot of people. Maybe it doesn't pertain to you, but like when you're feeling like like if you're feeling like ugly, or if you're feeling like worthless, I know that when I feel that way, I don't want to talk to anybody, you know. But right, okay, mine. It's all right. Keep sending him love. Keep sending him love. And but he does need his flower witch. Okay. Um, how can I work my light tomorrow at the student rally? Very good question. Very good question. All right, so let's pull a work your light card, right? What you need okay. For Flower Witch, how can she work her light tomorrow at the student rally? For Flower Witch spirit, how can Flower Witch work her light tomorrow at the student rally? Flower Witch, how can she work tomorrow at the student Flower Witch spirit? Tomorrow night, tomorrow the student rally. Okay, so I don't know if you saw how that came out, but it was almost like, okay, so this, and it's looking like you're gonna get a stark reminder of this tomorrow, especially when you start feeling like, ugh, stop it, quit it. You're not that guy. You're more confident than that. Okay, Acacia, your guidance is divinely guided. I'm seeing step into the room, and I'm also seeing step up to the plate with knowledge, not with guessing, not with hoping, not with wishing, but with knowledge that you're being guided towards what it is that you're trying to do, and towards whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And I know that that sounds a little fluffy and a little like, you can do it. Like, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it's looking like you're gonna step in there. It's looking like, okay, here we go. It's looking like you're gonna leave the house. It went totally backwards, the vision. It's looking like you're gonna leave the house, or leave the place, and be like, all right, I'm good. I got this. I'm riled up. Like I'm gonna go in there and support and blah blah blah. Okay, and then you get there, and then there's like this, and I'm feeling you in the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so it's looking like there's gonna be these nerves that come out. Let's see what's here. It's a great gathering. Look at that. Okay, and so apparently it's a gathering, right? It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. All right, so woo, there's a lot of different messages for this one card. Okay, so when you go in there and start feeling those nerves, or start feeling like, oh my god, that's going to be that moment either that you do remember, or need to read a footnote. Okay, and I'm seeing footnote. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm seeing your foot, like literally, like you writing something on your foot or you writing something somewhere to help you to remember. Even if you have to write the word acacia or the words your guidance is divinely guided on your hand or on your foot. Okay, that's a very interesting symbol that just came out there for you. Okay, but then to remember that, to remember whatever this little note is, your guidance, remembering who you are. Okay, I'm seeing remembering to shine your light and how to shine your light. I also want to read about the acacia in the book. Okay, but it's all coming together in intuitive hits, Spirit Gathering, Soul Tribe. You are with very many people in Soul Tribe. It kind of feels like you're going to be meeting somebody new tomorrow, somebody that you haven't met before, or at least connecting with them, seeing like, oh my gosh, you too, like, yeah, girl, that's exactly how I feel. Okay, you know how it feels. All right, but this is how you can work your light. So let's, we're gonna go to Acacia by remembering your guidance, remembering your light. Okay, and I'm seeing, and also giving that to other people, and I'm seeing giving it freely. I'm seeing with reckless abandon, and not holding anything back. Okay, see. All right, so page 112. I see. Um, Acacia exists in the fifth dimension in the library of the souls. Okay. If you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You're likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, all your guides. There, I'm seeing an ancestor in particular, and even an archangel, whoever it is that you feel drawn to, that you're going to need to call on before you leave the house. And that might be part of the footnote that you need to write on your hand or on your foot. That'd be cute if you got it on your foot. But anyway, wherever you want to put it. But that might need to be part of that. Maybe a mantra, maybe a great grandmother, I am eternally guided by Acacia, whatever it is that you to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to any feelings or visions that you receive. For you are tapping into the wisdom of the Acacia, and you're being given the. This is how you can work your light at the rally. Gather your ancestors and your guidance around you before you leave the house, no matter what. And reminder, find a way to remind yourself so that you don't get nervous. If you feel like you need to carry some citrine around, carry some citrine. If you have a piece of aquamarine as well, that will help with like confidence. Okay, and also what was it? Orange calcite and blue lace helps with confidence as well. Something that I've recently learned here. Okay, good. Let me know how it feels. That was just one card. Okay, good. All right, and I hope you have fun tomorrow. Sounds like a good time. All right. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Sparkle's not really sleeping. Hey, Angie, it's so emotional. Yeah. What's it feel like? Anyway, I totally forgot how to drink water. Been doing it my whole life. I just don't want to have to put on more chapstick. All right, cool. Um, it's so emotional. Angie. Okay, that was buffering. Okay, Flower Witch again. What have Elle's feelings and thoughts been towards me this week? Okay, for Flower Witch. Spirit, what will you have, Flower Witch? What have Elle's feelings and thoughts been towards Flower Witch this week, Spirit? This is two cards, I'm assuming. What have Elle's feelings and thoughts been towards Flower Witch this week? Flower Witch. Those feelings and thoughts and towards Flower Witch. Got possibilities there with patience on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so okay. Okay, sorry. Hello. Okay, it was a very quiet acknowledgement, okay, or desire for acknowledgement. Let me know how it feels. Um, L's feelings and thoughts towards you this week. Okay, quiet acknowledgement. Interesting. All right. So possibilities, and I'm seeing flooding my mind with possibilities. I'm seeing flooding my mind with the thoughts of how things could be. I'm seeing maybe. I'm seeing scoping you out. I'm seeing scoping out the landscape. I'm seeing wander. Do you work with this person? I'm seeing wandering around your desk. Okay, let me know how that feels. Or you said school rally, wandering around your desk at school. Let me know how it feels. But it's looking like he's like scoping out the situation. I'm literally seeing like walking around like what is it? Like a vulture. Okay, and maybe not physically walking around, definitely energetically, especially since we got a spiritual card coming out, an action card coming out. All right, and so spiritual action, and so I'm seeing energetically scoping out the situation, energetically scoping you out. I'm seeing checking you out. I'm specifically seeing checking out your hair and your hairstyle. I'm seeing like a very small smile. Does he sit like this? I know that a lot of people sit like this, but like, does he sit like this? Because this is the kind of energy, and like, oh man, and like watching you. Are you aware that he watches you? Okay. Are you guys in each other's presence? Because he watches you. And if you're not in each other's presence, he watches your social media. But it's looking like you guys are in each other's presence. Anyway. Also silence. Right. So and I'm seeing the depth of her. I'm seeing speaking in speaking in terms of depth. I'm seeing succession in terms of depth and succession. Like succession is like one after the other, right? Okay, so he's having like a bunch of deep thoughts about you, and like I'm also seeing these deep thoughts keep coming one after another. I'm seeing into the room, seeing as she walks into the room. One thought here, okay, one thought there. Oh man, like, and it's like his thoughts like keep going one after the other about you. All right. But the simple fact that this is the silence card, the star card, the kind of rest card, resting period. Okay. Like I'm seeing like glowing and shining from within. Right. His thoughts about you are glowing and shining from within. He's been doing a lot of contemplating about you, and this doesn't look like it's every single moment of every single day, but when he does think about you, those thoughts just like go one after another. Something on the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, patience was on the bottom of the deck, like connected with you, planting a seed, and now he's like kind of waiting and just very nice. That's like kind of a breath of fresh air, because there's a lot of men out there who just want to like, you know, but it's very nice. Yeah, the general energy that he's been feeling towards you, scoping out. I wonder what we could do. I wonder if this is worth it. Like, gosh, like I would hate to get my heart broken again, but you know, whatever. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna check it out. All right, cool. What's she doing? I was like, I wonder what she's doing. Let me just go see what she's doing. Let me just look over there real quick. Okay, she's good. All right, she's cute. Anyway, woo, let me know how it feels. Let me know. All right, let's see here. Anna, yes, one. Oh, yes, one card. Yes. Okay, good. All right, and Andrea, there's a lot of people. Hey, y'all. Hey, Empress. Hey, Kyla. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Friday? Happy Friday. Yes, I was not here. Happy Friday. Um, all right, so venture going to take off. All right, Spirit, what will we have Andrea Mill? For Andrea Horn. For Andrea Horn. What do we have Andrea Mill? When is Andrea's new venture going to take off, Spirit? For Andrea Horn. When is Andrea's new venture going to take off? All right. For Andrea Horn. When is her new venture going to take off? Oh, flowering. Um, I could say soon, but you know, soon is relative, but that's the word that came up. Soon, very soon. But really, to get into the energy, got some white cards that I'm going to pull for you. Okay, so this is what you're manifesting as. You're manifesting as the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Rainbows in this deck. I'm seeing you are constantly and eternally flowering. This venture, first and foremost, it was a really, 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 really great idea. And I want to tell you about the energy that I'm feeling right now, that I'm sensing. Okay. I have this citrine here, and the citrine stands for prosperity and a lot of other things, and abundance. And like every time I will go to look at it, it's almost like I try to like avoid it. Like, okay, like I said, whatever. Like, like almost like you are working towards this, but there's something that you're not acknowledging. There's some part of I'm seeing some part of your business that you're not acknowledging. I'm seeing the word propensity, and so propensity is the I forget like the actual definition, but like I'll see it in my head. But the tendency towards, okay, so it's almost like as if you have you have a propensity for either ignoring your abundance or not acknowledging exactly how far you have come and exactly how much you have done. Andrea, quit it. Stop it. It's looking like you've put, first and foremost, you've put a lot of thought into it. You put a lot of brainstorming into it. You could do with a little more brainstorming, sure, but that's gonna come later anyway. What you should know is that it is growing. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take more work, but the more work is going to come as very simple, if that makes sense. It's like when something new comes up for this venture, like something new to do when it comes up for this venture, it's looking like it'll just be like, oh, okay, let me try that, or let me incorporate that. Right? There are some white cards in here for you. Right? But when is it going to take off? So it's looking like when that it actually is a good idea. Have you been doubting yourself about this? I know it like when we have business ideas, we want to put everything into it, but there's still some times where we're doubting and like, oh my goodness, like yes, I want it, but like, is it enough, or am I enough, or am I doing enough? Okay, let's see what these white cards say. All right, you've been touched by the glitter. All right, you've been touched by, and I'm seeing a glamorous idea, whatever this is. It's a very glamorous idea, and I'm getting like quiet like this because it's so fluffy. All right, there's a lot, I'm seeing a lot of pink energy around. You like my pink shirt? Okay. And my pink, and that's pink anyway. But really a lot of pink energy is coming out, and pink energy is like one of the highest vibrations that you can reach, as far as color, and then we've got the white light and then the golden light and stuff like that. But pink is vibrant, and so this idea and this venture is very vibrant. It's gonna help a lot of people. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but it's gonna help the amount of people that it needs to help. Also got Shataya, right? And that's ground thyself. So that may have to also do with this prosperity bit, okay? Maybe you need to be grounding yourself in, I'm seeing in the truth of this venture and in how you want it to turn out and where it's at right now. I'm seeing being present, okay? Offer coming in, right? Be a huge grant or anything like that, but coming in with, I'm seeing an offering of help, an offering of assistance. I'm also seeing an offering of advice. Okay. Portal, perfect. Threshold. All right. So remember when I said soon, that's when it's going to take off. Is that what you say? When it's going to take off? When I said soon, it was relevant because this portal is walking over a threshold. It's walking through into a new world. All right, let me see if we got some timing here. Okay, for Andrea, the year in particular that had, it's like just sitting here and not wavering at all, and how I've been seeing the years is like either two. Okay, I'm seeing a peak. I'm also seeing the word threshold again. All right, I'm seeing the portal card again. All right, Spirit, what will you have Andrea now? I'm gonna pull all these cards. All right. I do want to shuffle again as well to see if these come out again. All right, but this is October, August, summer. So this may have something to do with October, August, or summer 2022 off from, okay? Also got spring here on the bottom of the deck. All right, but I want to shuffle again to see what one card comes out. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Right, for Andrea, okay, got April that came out, which was spring on the bottom of the deck, and also June, which was summer, one of the cards that came out. All right, so it's looking like, especially since so many different cards just came out, and I felt the need to reshuffle. It's looking like it's still, the energy is still in flux. All right, there's some work that needs to be done, and not just work on the business or on the venture, but work on your connection to it. How connected are you to it? Is something you should be asking yourself. It's a beautiful and glamorous idea, but how much do you love it? How much are you willing to put in for it? How much are you willing to put yourself on the line in order to gain that abundance? Okay, so it's looking like between spring and was it October 2022? Big timeline, okay? But there's some energies of some of your energies that need to be refined in order for that timeline to be a little more refined, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me know how it feels. And I'm excited about whatever this venture is. I don't know why I'm excited, but I am. I'm excited to see you getting what you desire, right? All right. And desire and excited about seeing it jump off and see how it goes. So glad I finally got you. Thank you, sweetie. You're welcome. Just working my ass off. You're so adorable. Thank you. Yes, I started this venture July 2020. Okay, and so maybe it has something to do with the summer card that came out. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's see how it goes. And you know, the energy can always change, but that 2022, it's looking like that. That's like a year that you know how it feels. Let me know how it goes. All right, what's going on? What's going on? What was that? It was Andrea, and then Anna. She's like, yeah, I want it left alone. Yeah, I get that. Hey, Empress, I'm doing good. How did Chris feel about our recent convo and message from him? Okay, so it has. Um, so Empress be. Excuse me, just gonna take a moment to refresh. Take a moment to refresh. I heard like two songs all at once. I heard oh, I get so high when you're around, baby. It was at Tony Braxton. And then I heard I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. It was at SWV. Got the 90s hits coming out. Yeah. Okay. Uh, cool. All right. How did Chris feel about the recent combo between him and Empress B Spirit? I have Empress B. No. How did Chris feel about the recent conversation? How did Chris feel about recent conversation? Right. So, and you said two cards for that one. All right. I got the ordinariness cards. I'm seeing there's still more. There's more that needs to be had here. All right. But and I'm seeing I'm willing to put in that word. Like yeah, and not like, but like all right. I mean yeah, I'm willing to put in that work. Also got the new vision card. So, and this is usually the stagnancy. So if I did reversals, this card would have came in reverse, but the energy is the hangman reversed, which is a good thing because he's feeling like I'm seeing my vision refined. Okay, I'm seeing I can start over again. Seeing I can jump into this now. Like I feel like I can jump into this now. I feel like I can move forward now. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yellow here for you. There's a lot of there's a, a lot of yellow. Is that a pear? Who sent me a super chat? There's a lot of yellow here in this card, right? All right, but and yellow is one of the colors of action. It also has a lot to do with the solar plexus. Okay, anyway, so how he was feeling like there's a lot of work. He felt like it went not a lot of work, but there's still work to do. Nothing that he would ever say. He wouldn't say that there's still work to do. Who's here? But there he would feel like there's still some others that you have to, that the two of you need to be working on it in a very regular way, in like a very like chill each other feels now. You know, we know what the other brings to the table, and so we can work from there. All right, cool. And so again with the new vision into the newness, right? Ready to jump into the next step. And this looks like on his side. It might not be I'm ready to move in and get married, but it's like okay. So I've been thinking this over. He has a plan. I've been thinking this over, and ever since we talked, like I feel this way. I feel like I can finally move in this particular direction. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see, let's see. Yes. Anything else, Spirit? No? Okay. Message from Chris. Let's see. Messages. I'm gonna pull a Sacred Traveler for you. Okay. For his message. Because he wants you to know where we're at. Okay, not me and you, but you and him. Where we're at. Okay. Where we're at in this journey and on this journey. Right. Let's see. Staying focused on the bottom of the deck. Okay. For Empress B. Message from Chris. Message from Crystal Leo. Empress B. Spirit Empress B. No. Message from Crystal Leo. Crystal Leo. Message for Empress B. What do you have to say, Chris? The Leo. Say to Empress B. I'm gonna pull another card. Okay, I'm gonna leave that card out. I'm gonna pull another card. All right, we'll see how this ties in. Okay. For Chris, message from Chris. The Leo. Okay, cool. And that makes sense. They do tie in with one another, all right? I didn't mean to pull an extra card, but I only pulled an extra card because I already pulled this card out for somebody else, and I'm like, how did I pull the exact same card? All right, anyway. Bonus. All right. So his message is embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness, and also in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. He wants you. I'm saying again. I want you to know where we're at. 1:11:11 on the clock, right there for you, boo. That's where we're at. How about that? 11:11. That gateway. Is this your twin, or are you guys soulmates? I don't remember. Sorry, but I'm seeing we are in game. I'm seeing we are stability. We are in the flow, right? Everything is smooth sailing. Everything is happening as it should be happening. And I'm saying, and you should be, I'm saying you should be grateful for that. Not, I'm just the messenger. All right, but that's what I'm hearing. You should be grateful for that. You should be grateful for how things are sailing smoothly. Okay, even if the conversation ended like or abruptly, right? It doesn't matter. That just brought him more perspective. Man, it's looking like the masculine is doing a lot of putting things into perspective, which is good, right? But he wants you to embrace the flow. He wants you to know that how things are going, and this may be from his higher self, but it's also from his human self as well. How and where things are going is exactly how it should be. So let's be excited about it. Let's be excited about where we are right now, and let's keep going. Let's take this one step at a time. We have our whole lives to live. I'm here, and there's no rush. Okay. Um, I'm hearing that I don't wanna live forever. Was that Zayn and Taylor Swift? Just to be calling your name until you come back home. Whoa, oh, oh. Crossing bridges on the bottom of the deck. Time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Connecting, right, and mending whatever it is that whatever blockages that have come up between the two of you in this life. It's time to heal those. Sort of like he wants you to be in there with him healing. All right, let me know how it goes. Oh, it's Janae. Hey, Janae. What's up? It's buffering. I'm a little listen. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had the little buffering moment. That's my twin. Okay, yes, good. Thanks. You're welcome, Empress B. All right. And hey, Janae. Let's see. What did you talk about, Andrea? Thank you, babes. It's Color Street, but it has been fulfilling in all kinds of ways that I never thought possible. I can send you a Halloween set for free if you'll wear them. I'm waiting for my shipments. Yeah, I'll wear them. I'll wear them. I'll wear whatever. I will. I totally will, and I'll tell people where I got it from. I'm not promising you a whole bunch of business, but I'll totally wear your stuff. Um, Color Street, and that sounds intriguing. Please email me if you're still in here, Andrea. Please email me, and yeah, we can set something up, and I'll give you a good address. Okay. I just twerked. Uh, Flower Witch, extra card. I want to hear. Wait, what you talk about? Extra card. What was I talking about? Okay, those were July. And Elle's feelings and thoughts towards you. Okay. I don't know. I'm spastastic here today. So if you want another card about it, just let me know. Okay? Because I'm like, extra card, extra card, extra card. Because you have 3 other cards. Okay. And after this, hey Kyla, good evening. Any messages on my love life? Okay, is a marriage in my future? Are Gabriel and I mirroring each other's thoughts and feelings? That's a really good question. Okay, hang on. Message on my love life. Is there marriage in my future? I'm gonna do a Sacred Traveler for that one. Sacred Traveler wants to play today. All right. Messages on love life. Thoughts of us mirroring each other. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll do it. This happens every once in a while. I think it happened sometime last week. I'm gonna pull a Rumi card for you, and this is like it's like a love oracle by Alana Fairchild. And once again, this is one of the decks that I don't memorize or haven't memorized because Alana Fairchild she goes very deep with her messages. Okay, so I would rather like give you some of her messages and then interpret them that way. Okay, so messages on love life. Okay, I'll probably read a little bit from the book. Messages on Kyla's love life spirit. What do we have her now? Kyla, messages on her love life. What do we have Kyla now? Spirit. Yeah, because the angel oracle doesn't seem appropriate enough for this. Okay, Spirit, what will you have her know? What will you have Kyla know? Messages about her love life. Okay, let's see. This is a card I've never pulled out here before, so let's see what it has to say. All right, in the bottom of the deck says the Cloak of Christ. Okay, so take that however it resonates. Take all of this however it resonates. So this is number 37. Okay, 3 plus 7, that's a 1. That's the beginning of the cycle. Also has a lot to do with knowledge. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the sacred soul sister is met through reflection. She can be received in those moments of rest where great ideas are born. To tap into her wisdom, to distill a teaching from the fragmented memory of a dream or a subtle feeling experienced in meditation requires that you walk with her gait and not the fast-paced, forward-moving canter of your conscious and intellectual mind. That is beautiful. Okay? Excuse me. Uh, to receive her genius and benefit most fully from it requires a willingness to surrender logic and open up to inspiration, to become empty, to let the mind soften and become receptive, open, and permeable. Okay. To commune with her requires that you learn the ways of her world and the strange symbolic language she speaks. Okay. There should be an oracle. Okay. She's come to you through this oracle to remind you that everything is all right, that she has your back no matter what appearances may seem to be your appearance. No matter what appearances may seem to be to your more limited dog's eye consciousness in the light of day. She's guiding you with her wider knowledge through circumstances and situations that are ultimately going to free you into a greater love than you have ever known. Okay, so the point of this card coming out surrounding your love life, what it's looking like there's this energy, this sacred soul sister energy that is manifesting in your life. I'm seeing to help you to slow down. Okay, and she has a lot to do what I'm seeing. Okay, I haven't studied this, but she has a lot to do with self-love. Okay, and I'm also seeing self-care, and then it said something about not speeding forward, and so this has a lot to do with taking your time and taking your time with finding what matches your soul as you manifest this way, what matches that the sacredness. Okay, and I'm seeing also the specialness of your soul. I'm also seeing security in particular. Okay, let me know how it feels. But hang on a second. There was something else in here that she said. Yeah, she's your partner in consciousness. Yeah, she is you. She's just the part of you so great you cannot always see her from your conscious mind. Okay, the message about your love life is to think about love at a higher vibration, right? And we're always constantly rising, even when we don't realize that we're rising in vibration. But if you want to be intentional about how love comes into your life, consider love at a higher vibration and consider what it means to really connect with somebody and take your time with that. It can't be rushed. Even though you want to raise your vibration about love and you want this beautiful true love to come into your life, take your time with it. Right? That's a really beautiful message. Right? This oracle comes with particular guidance. You know something deep in your bones. Have you been feeling that? Without knowing how or why, or without particular reason, you just know. It may be joy that you know. It may be that you know to avoid a certain situation. It may be that something is going to work out beautifully, but you just know. Okay? So whatever you're striving for in love, like keep going with that, right? But try to think about love at a higher vibration and take your time with it. Right? You know how it feels. Interesting that Rumi deck is, again, Alana the Fairchild can be really windy, but she's got some really cool messages that come out. All right, for Kyla, is there marriage in her future? Spirit for Kyla. Kyla, is there marriage in her future? Kyla, Spirit, what do you have her know? the marriage in Kylie's future. Is there marriage in your future? Marriage at all. Okay. So this is kind of hiding here. Okay, but it wants to come out. It's yearning to come out. Wandering path. I hate when the messages come out like this. Okay, but really, wandering path. Enjoy the journey. So it's on the bottom of the deck. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Right. Okay. I'm breathing like this because there's points in time where the energy and where your guidance is just like, okay, so be very careful with your words. A lot of you getting married has to do with creation, you creating the world. And it also has to do with you going with the flow of certain things, like going with the flow of certain. I'm seeing certain statures and certain stations in your life. Okay, even the station of love, right? But enjoy the journey. It's looking like there's a few people that you go through, and not a few people that you're marrying, but I'm seeing like a few people that you go through before you get to the one. I want to point out the illustration here, 24:24 on the clock. All right, so I'm looking at the map, okay, and so maybe they started here and X marks the spot, and that's the one, that's the marriage. But there's a whole journey that you go through in order to get to the person that you're going to marry. And this shouldn't be like, well, I'm just gonna wait. And no, if you meet somebody, meet them, feel them out, date. I mean, do it if that's where you're at, but keep moving forward. And it's looking like there's gonna be a person that keeps moving forward. That's very interesting how that came out. There's going to be a person that keeps moving forward with you. It's looking like the other people that are sprinkled on your path, like it's going to be very obvious either that you're not into them or they're not into you, and it's going to be like there's going to be this stagnancy that is clear, and then it's going to be like, okay, well, it was nice, but I don't think this is for me. All right, but you shouldn't be scared of that, and it's looking like that's something that might need to be worked on in you, like walking away from people. Well, okay, let me know how it feels. I'm just the messenger. Either walking away from people or learning how to let go of people, or learning how to stand up for yourself and say that hard thing, and say, I want to break up, or I'm just not feeling this, and even if you are the kind of person who is cool with that kind of stuff, it's looking like these are people who need to learn that as well. Okay. Marriage in your future, yep, yeah, but it takes time. It takes some time for you, right? But this is what you should be focusing on, as far as getting to marriage, focusing on walking in beauty, and I'm seeing becoming your own universe, becoming one with the universe, becoming your own universe, and falling in love with that universe. Not me, but you. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let's see, you got, are Gabriel and I mirroring each other's thoughts and feelings for Kyla's spirit? Are Kyla and Gabriel mirroring each other's thoughts and feelings? Are Kyla and Gabriel mirroring each other's thoughts and feelings, spirit? Kyla and Gabriel mirroring each other's thoughts and feelings. Good. Completion. And in particular, I'm seeing completion of a cycle. Good. And it's looking like this cycle is being completed like very pleasantly and peacefully. Trust the universe, trust your feelings, trust your heart. Okay. And I just heard going in guns blazing. All right. Are you planning on going in guns blazing, or are you thinking about going in guns blazing and saying something to him and speaking a truth to him? Trust, whether it's I love you, or like I'm really feeling you, and like I really want to take this somewhere, or even I'm not feeling you, and I don't want, it's looking like doing this, letting this truth come out, your own personal truth about the two of you. That's going to help to complete the cycle. Y'all are mirroring each other. This, every time you ask about Gabriel, I asked over and over again, twin, soulmate, karmic, and karmic keeps coming up. Okay, and I'm specifically, particularly, and specifically seeing seeing a karmic relationship, like seeing the words karmic relationship. Okay, but you two are mirroring each other, which is so necessary for your growth. And I'm also seeing for potential, your growth in finding that potential mate. And for him, y'all are helping each other out a whole lot. Okay, stay connected, stay as connected as you can for as long as you can. Right? You would be surprised how much the two of you are doing for each other. Dating, not dating, it doesn't matter. Y'all are doing a lot by being there for each other. Okay, so yes, definitely mirroring. All right, I'm gonna know how it feels. Is that all your question? Okay, good. Yes, work. Yes, you work with L, right? Usually in each other's presence. Good. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Andrea. Alrighty. Who else is here? Say hey to Janae. Hey, Marissa. Hey, hi. I'm so glad you came through. Welcome. Hey, Shika. Welcome back. Hey, Playboy Bunny. What's up? What's up, y'all? Okay, I am going straight down the chat. Who is next? I need to do a little bit of housekeeping here. That was Flower Witch. Kind of Flower Witch, Andrea. Janae with the pair. Hey, love, I hope you're well as well. Sending much peace to you and your loved ones. Thank you so much. We need it. What important information does my ancestors or guides need to tell me? Okay, now let me put this away. Okay, ancestors, guides, what do you need to tell Janae? What do you need to tell Janae, Spirit? Sorry about the buffering, y'all. Okay, ancestors. Okay, and I'm assuming. Hey Janae, if you're still here, let me know. I'm assuming this is just one question, right? And then you'll just put in some more questions later. And if not, let me know. If you want to do all three, let me know. Okay, ancestors. Important information. Ancestors and guides. Ancestors come in. For Janae, Angel 14, what important information do you have to tell her? What important information does Janae, Angel 14, need to know? This is too many more. Okay. For Janae, Spirit. Ancestors come in. What do you have for now? Participation and new vision. And I'm seeing participation in the new vision. Oh. Oh, is it? It's okay. I'm feeling it. It's like in the back of my mind. I have, and it's. You want to know how I'm hearing it? I'm like, I have this idea, and I really want to express this idea, but I don't know. Like you hear how the silent yelling, the quiet yelling. Your ancestors are guiding you participate in those ideas that you have and participate in those visions. This is across your whole board, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. There's a lot of help and assistance that has been coming towards you or has been like brushing shoulders with you. I'm seeing in particular, I'm feeling It's like it just started, so maybe it is for you, but like I'm feeling like a twinge in your right shoulder. I forget what chakra is connected to the shoulders. I think it's the heart chakra, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so it's looking like you're brushing shoulders, or timeless bubble of creation. You're brushing shoulders, or you will be brushing shoulders with people who can help with these visions. But it's looking like you have to kind of speak up about it. Oh my goodness. The hand is itching. That's receiving, right? Receiving money. That's what they say. That's the superstition. Okay, and maybe not even just money, but receiving some kind of prosperity or abundance, maybe an abundance of information. Okay, so ancestors are guiding you to speak about these ideas that you have, these new, very innovative ideas, Janae, like super innovative. And I know it's like, well, this might be kind of out there, but I don't, and that's kind of why it feels like you either haven't, or why you're a little bit wary about talking about them, because nobody has ever really done it before. You never seen it before. Talk about it. Okay. And you know, the Four of Wands has a lot to do with offers coming in. So talk about it, and maybe one person will be like, oh no, or I'm not interested, and maybe the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, or 10th person will actually be a part of it, or will actually be there to support you, or have a desire to support that information, or have a desire to support that venture, that idea that you have, whatever this is. It's kind of looking like there's a few of them, but there's one that's like really, really prominent. Okay, talking about it is going to help you to free yourself, and it's going to help you, I'm seeing, to expand your culture. And not just one culture, because there are many different cultures that you're a part of, but it's going to help you to expand your culture. And I'm seeing idealization experience. Okay, it's going to help you to experience your ideas coming into manifestation, okay, and coming into existence, and coming into your particular experience. Okay, let me know. Let me know how that feels. Beautiful. um yeah, let me, okay, yes, and your email address to me, and when my Halloween sets come in, I'll send one to you. Okay, I am going to, okay, Andrea, if you're still here, I'm gonna delete this message, because apparently you're supposed to do that. I'm gonna copy your email address, and I'm gonna delete your message, because somebody told me that, like, that's a way to spam people. Like, it's so ridiculous. But anyway, and I will email you maybe later, maybe tomorrow, just depending on the energy. And I know I go with the flow, but I do want to put this in here. Thank you for saying goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming through. I love y'all. Who just said I love you too? I felt like I heard somebody say that. Who said it? Oh man, y'all are sweet. Okay. It's like kind of slow tonight. Select all images with chimneys. The stuff that PayPal comes up with, it's hilarious. Okay. Stand by. Stand by. Okay. To compose. To open. Okay. Oh, cool, cool, cool. You already emailed me. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay. Perfect. And cool. All right, cool. Bufferings, or the Cash App, Twin Thanks, Play with a Bunny, Marissa. Okay, and so we're all the way down here. Cool. Marissa, 10 for 3 questions. I'm assuming, okay, there's your name, so I don't have to assume. All right. Did my lunch? Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna do all 3 of Marissa's And then I'm going to hop back up to you, Sheikah. Okay. And if you all are wondering why I'm doing that, sometimes I jump around, but I'm doing that because the you have the name Marissa in here, and I don't want the two Marissas to interfere with each other, the two energies. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Um, okay, so for Marissa Irvin, romantic relationship, career, and okay, fair. What will you have Marissa know about romantic relationships? Need this card here. 4. You're welcome, Marissa. Marissa Irvin Spirit. What will you have her know about a romantic relationship? Romantic relationship. What will you have Marissa? Okay, good. I don't know why I just like suddenly got like really giddy. Okay, let's see what's going on. Am I buffering? Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, from Marissa Irvin, romantic relationship. What will you have her know? Marissa know. Marissa Irvin, romantic relationship. Healing. Okay, so, all right. Whew. All right. Yes. Okay, and I'm excited because getting into new people's energy is like it's like almost like an adrenaline rush. Okay, especially being able to see like where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. Okay, so it's looking like, and that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. All right. As far as romantic relationships, the healing card came out. This is the King of Pentacles. This is what you're manifesting as far as the paradigm of romantic relationships. Right? You've been through quite a bit. It doesn't look like we really need to get into that. You've dealt with the badness. You know, you've dealt with bad people and people who don't really resonate with you and don't really connect with you. People who have hurt you. Okay. People who have brought you down. Okay. um, and it's looking like it was a very, very intense experience. All right, but also with that intensity card, it looks like your heart is still open and you're still willing to make the effort. But it looks like it's an effort. Like it looks like it's work for you to open your heart and for you to even trust people. Are you a Pisces? Are you a water sign? Let me know. Or a Cancer? Okay, let me know. But even though it's challenging to for you to open yourself up because of everything that you've been through, you're still willing to do it. All right, so you are manifesting as the King of Pentacles, or excuse me, as the King of Cups. You're doing a lot of healing already, but it's looking like there's a significant amount of healing that you have already done. It's looking like you're not giving yourself enough credit. Okay, it happens. It's all right. Give yourself more credit for all of the work that you have. Oh gosh, I'm getting emotional. Oh, okay. Give yourself way more credit, Marissa, for all of the work that you have done and all the work that you've put in to healing yourself, right? This benefits you. And when I say this benefits you, I mean the work that you've done benefits you, and also giving yourself credit benefits you. Okay. Like, and I'm just like because I just kind of feel like the depth and like the like you man, oh gosh, like you're putting on a brave face. Kudos. Okay. Get out there. And I'm also hearing get in there. Okay. I'm specifically saying match.com. You know, if you're into online dating, okay, awesome. But it's looking like that. I'm seeing that's some kind of starting point. Okay. Whether you have already started there or whether you need to start there. Okay. Timeless bubble of creation, past, present, future. But it's looking like that might be a place to jump off as far as a romantic relationship. there is still healing to do here. I'm gonna pull some white cards to get a little more clarity. There's still some more healing to do as far as being able to connect with another person and to bring another person into your world in the way that you want to. Okay, I'm seeing single solitary life. Like maybe you live by yourself, or even maybe you just live with roommates or something like that, but you're solitary, and I'm seeing that's a beautiful space for you. That's a necessary space for you. Okay, on the bottom of the deck here, I got inner child, and I pull these cards randomly because I made them, and sometimes it helps to give a little clarity, and I do them for free because it's not a real deck. I'm trying to pick up on the energy of this deck that I created. Okay, but also you got later here. Okay, so if you're wondering like when is love coming in, or how will love come in, or who is it going to be, just know that it's not going to be as soon as you want it to be. Okay, for some reason, once again, all right, so I saw 2022, I asked about 2021, and there's like a light ring in 2021. Okay, so I'm seeing self-healing, self-care. I'm seeing self-confidence. Okay, and we can all use, yes, we can all use self-confidence, right, in our own world now, so that later the love that you have put into yourself can benefit you. It can benefit you for your own life, and it's looking like this spills over into other parts of your life, especially your career. That'll benefit you in your love life and your career, and also it will benefit the person who's coming into your life. Okay, I'm seeing his relationships. Okay, so it wow. So there's a specific person, and I'm seeing the word soul time relationship. So this looks like this is a soulmate. This is somebody that you planned to meet, and when I say planned to meet, I mean like before you were born on the planet. We all make some kind of plan, you know, but it's looking like you have planned to meet somebody special, but you needed to go through what you went through in order to get there to them. Okay, this is a soul mate. All right, I'm hearing that you've not already met this person. It's kind of feeling like you're wondering if you've not met this person before. This is going to be a brand new person. They're going to have some traits of other people that you've been with, but not the bad traits. It's looking like, oh, that's good. I'm seeing like a conglomerate of all the good traits of all the people that you've been with, or all the people that you have admired. Are you writing? Are you doing some kind of like scripting or law of attraction, manifestation, visualization? Okay, if you are, awesome, and maybe that's being depicted here. But if you're not, that'll be something that you want to do in order to pull this particular person into your life. Okay, um, and it, okay, all right. Yes, I do always. Yes, that law of attraction. That's that. Hey, man, it's real. It works. Okay. Let me know how that feels. I'm excited about your love situation, and I'm also seeing how it unfolds for you. Okay, for Marissa, career. Spirit, what do we have for Marissa? Her career? Marissa, take some water. All right, Spirit. Marissa. Yeah, Marissa, her career. Career for Marissa. Irvin. Marissa Irvin. What do we have her know about her career? Okay. All right, nothingness. On the bottom of the deck, you got the conditioning card. Okay, so these are two major arcanas, which is an overarching energy. Both of these are overarching energies. Even the energy that is unconscious or in your subconscious that hasn't quite come out yet, that you're not quite aware of. Okay, so as far as your career moves, I'm seeing that you're planning on taking, or that you're desiring to take. I'm seeing keep it simple. Okay, I saw keep it simple, stupid, but I'm not calling you stupid, but that's just what I saw. Like, keep it simple, stupid. Okay, but the nothing this card. This is the Hierophant in traditional decks, and in this deck in particular, it stands for presence and being in the present moment, and allowing yourself to become no thing. Okay, and allowing yourself to not focus on things, but to focus on where you are, and also to focus on what you can gain from where you are. Okay, so it's looking like I'm seeing career exploration. Have you been have you been planning on changing careers? Have you, sorry, excuse me, have you been play, oh no, am I buffering? Am I still buffering? Okay, but yes, I was seeing career exploration. Are you planning on changing careers, or are you fancying the idea of changing careers, or even like maybe adding something on? Okay, yes, sure, but I'm seeing gratitude for where you are, gratitude for what you're doing right now, and that gratitude for where you are, gratitude for where you are, gratitude for what you're doing right now as well. Okay. And also gratitude for, I'm seeing gratitude for the exploration. Right. So interesting. Ready to go leave. And that's why that kind of giddy energy came out, like oh my goodness, in changing careers. All right. Now, this is most likely why you're still there. Okay. In traditional decks, this is the devil, but in this deck, it's conditioning, and what it's pretty much saying, especially in the underlying energy, it's saying that you have a chance to learn something new by blending in, and you have a chance to shine by blending in. For now, you'll have your chance. Believe me, you'll have your chance. You will have your chance to change careers. There's just something that needs to be learned, okay? And that's okay. All right. But with the nothingness card, the traditional Hierophant that this card manifests as has a lot to do with big institutions. Okay, so like the big institution of changing a career, or even starting a career. I'm seeing the word corporation. Like, do you work for a corporation, like something big, maybe like a Google, or like, Comcast or something like that? But it's looking like working for this particular corporation is going to help you to bring things into perspective about what you want to do. But what you want to do has to match up with how you are feeling about the work that you're doing right now. Oh my gosh. And it's so law of attraction. Like, give gratitude for where you are and all of that stuff, so that you can get what it is that you desire. Right. The city. Oh, you work for the city, big institution. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, looks like there's presence that needs to be had in order to take yourself to the next step. And that career exploration that kept coming up, explore, definitely explore. Okay. Nothing can change right now, right this second. I'm seeing that there's some kind of realization that you're going to be having, and a realization about the direction that you want to go in. And it's looking like you kind of have an idea, like there's a loose idea of what you want to do, or you have maybe a, a T chart of what you want to do going on. But there still needs to be some presence to be had. I'm seeing the words, there's someone who needs your help. As for, I don't know what department you work for in the city. That's not really relevant. But There is someone who needs your help before you leave this job. So there's something for you to learn, and there's someone that needs help, and these may tie into one another. All right. And this may not be, hi, you're a person who I am helping, but it may be something as simple as signing a certain paper or stamping or giving a smile and a wink to somebody. Okay. You'll know when it's done. All right. Especially if you're working on listening to your intuition, you'll know when that thing is done, because I'm seeing you'll have this very fulfilled feeling. And so the way that this gets done, well, the way that this presence and you helping somebody and having gratitude for your situation, for your current job, the way that happens is by blending in, is by doing what you've been doing what you've been doing in your own beautiful way. Okay, so I hope you know what that means, but I'm just going to give you an example. All right. Yes, do the work, show up on time or early, follow all of their rules and directions, but put your smile on it, or wear your cute little pin that says, have a great day, shining in your own way while still blending in with all the other sheep, you know, right? But that's going to lead to this moment where you help somebody, and where gosh, it's like I keep seeing like this big, huge light bulb moment that you're gonna have, and it comes like very swiftly after you help whoever it is. And I'm seeing you kind of kind of sitting there like, that was nice. That was like really nice. Like I'm saying, I hope I can do that every day, or I wish I could do that every day. And then you start going, your thoughts just start exploring, and it's like, I wonder how I could turn that into a business. I wonder how I can benefit off of that. I wonder how I could help people like this every single day. All right. It's looking like this might start off with you going to another job, and then it will end up, possibly, the energy can always change, and then it could possibly end up with you starting your own business. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Or you could just jump into starting your own business, right? Just know, that's one of the things I said. Like, you will know when you've helped somebody. Just know, you'll have a feeling. You will literally. I get worried about saying literally, but what I'm hearing is that you'll literally have a feeling in your heart, and like a very light and floating feeling in your heart chakra. Okay, what else? Far off into the future. Okay, so this is when I'm seeing when your career starts to crystallize, your new career, far off into the future. It's okay. It's never too early to plan. All right. And once again, you've been touched by the glitter. Right. So um, uh, this idea that comes up, this idea that crystallizes off into the future, that's going to be the one that lights you up. Okay, that's going to be the one that you're supposed to go towards. Okay, right. And I got flirt here, and flirt is for you in this situation. Flirt is flirting with different ideas, flirting with different with different career paths. Okay, let me know how it feels. Money management company work. Money management company work for light company. Okay. Hey, yeah, that's yeah, good. And so remember I said something about like signing a paper or stamping something. There, I'm seeing you're gonna make somebody's day. Okay, not to be fluffy about it, but there, there's somebody whose day you're gonna make that is just like, oh my gosh, like thank you. And then you're like, oh my gosh, you're so welcome, and I'm so glad that you're so thankful, because this is all, I just want to help. I'm sorry, I guess so silly, but that's just me. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. Anyway, um, next move. All right, let's see here. And the first readings tend to be pretty long like this when I'm getting to know your energy, and it's all flying in. For get in there. Marissa, next move. What is your next move? For her next be spirit with me over now. Next whoa, 2 minute guys. 2 minutes. Oh yes, me too. Good. Well, first, next move. All right, playfulness. Okay, so these are innovative ideas. This is the Princess of Wands. Okay, um, playing with your passions. What do you care about? And innovating that which you care about. Okay, and I'm seeing finding new ways to express what you care about. Right, that's the next move in general. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Go with the flow. Right, whatever you come up with as far as your passion, it's not looking like it's going to be something that you have to like work for or grind for. It's something that comes up very, very easily and very simply, and it comes into your life very simply. Okay, but this, if you needed to know what your next move is, period, in your life, it's this right here, literally. Just playing. Okay, being playful. I'm seeing being love and being love with your situation and towards your situation. I'm seeing put on a smile. I'm seeing brighten up. You know, I'm not telling you to smile, right? It's not like that, but brightening up your own situation so that you see what makes you happy, so that you can go towards that. Man, it feels like if, and I mean, even with the ready to go, leave, like it feels like you have so much energy that you want to put into a particular direction, but like it's just like how do I get there? Okay, you get there by playing. Like, in a nutshell, you get there by playing with your ideas. And I'm seeing also trying new and different things. It just feels like there's been so much like stuckness. Like, I am here and I don't know exactly what is going on. And this doesn't just have to do with work, but like almost as if you haven't had the time or the chance to play, or the time or the chance to express yourself as much as you want to. And that's what I find about Capricorns. I'm so glad you told me you're a Capricorn, because Capricorns have like they have so much potential, you know, and but they're so like grounded and about the grind that sometimes they don't give themselves enough room to explore. Okay, and period, not just with your career is heavy here, but that's your next move. Okay, give yourself time to explore, give yourself time to play. I also heard give yourself a reason to play, and no matter what, go with the flow of things. Go with where your heart is taking you. Okay, but as I like to say, if your heart is telling you to jump off a bridge, please don't. Like, just don't go on. Yes, I don't know how to get there. Thank you. You're welcome. You're talking about you don't know how to get to the place. You got try things. Pick up a knitting book. If you hate it, throw it away and go and pick up a car manual. If you hate working on cars, go and try skiing. You know what I'm saying? Anything that comes up, anything that comes to mind. And you're welcome. And I hope that helped. Okay. Let's see. I have to go back to Sheikah. Okay. Did my lover Shelly have sexual relations with a person I consider my friend, Marissa? Okay. He's an Aquarius. She's a Sag. Okay. All right. So it's not this Marissa. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Sheikah. Sheikah. Did Sheikah's lover Shelly have sexual relations with a person she considered her friend. Spirit. Did Chica's lover, Shelly, have sexual relations with the perceived friend, Marissa? Spirit. Chica, did Shelly have sexual relations with the person she considered her friend? Did Shelly have sexual relations with this person? Okay. With the turning in card. I'm seeing hearsay. Okay. Either whether you heard it or if it's just like this kind of feeling, like a nagging feeling, like it kind of feels like a gross feeling, like oh my gosh, did this happen? Has it kind of been tormenting you a little bit? Okay. It looks like it's hearsay. I'm focused so much on these dark faces back here, and they often come up with the card, but and it's almost like you're manifesting this way, okay, turning in and like trying to be balanced about it and trying to figure out exactly what happened. It it doesn't look like it. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let me know how it goes. But also you got the laziness card on the bottom of the deck. All right, so that's the wishes fulfilled, and there's a there's a desire to know, like that would be your wish fulfilled, your desire to know exactly what went on between them. Nothing went on between them. Okay, not between those two. I can't say for anybody else, but nothing went on between those two. Okay. And as far as Marissa, I'm seeing the word she's my friend. Okay. And it's looking like it's coming from both ends. Okay. So whatever is going on with the friend, like if it's like she's wishy-washy, or does she seem like kind of sneaky, or like she doesn't always tell the truth. Okay. That's I'm seeing like that's just her way of being, and that's something that she's growing out of. Okay. She likes you as a friend. She does adore you as a friend, and it's looking like you have like an adoration for her as well. You know, a very beautiful platonic adoration for her. She's just on her own stuff. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'll call you back. Like 3 days later, all right. Or like, yeah, oof, okay, yeah, and I'm kind of seeing like what like I'm seeing like hella suspect, like what she did, like why did she do or say that? Like that was hella suspect. Okay, that whatever it is that she's doing that has you feeling like that, that's just her, and that's just her way of working out of it. That's her way of working out of who she used to be. I'm not gonna get deep into her energy, okay? But what it looks like they didn't. It looks like they didn't. All right, at this point. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how it goes. Let's see here. See here. Let's see. Marissa, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Love your vibe. Well, thank you. Yes, been needing a trip. Yes, go go to Aspen. All right, good. Um, nagging feeling, and her energy was desperate to get to him. Hella suspect. Okay, yes. See, is he eye candy, Shelly? Is he good looking? You know, that may be the reason why. That may be the reason why. Okay. Um, randomly for you, Sheikah, got the maturity card on the bottom of the deck for her. So she's maturing and growing out of stuff. Okay. Her energy may have been like, oh, he's fine. You were so like, yes, like, but it doesn't look like it. Like it happened yet. Yeah. Okay. See, I candy. See a hottie. Okay. Um, let's see, who's next? That was did Chica. I did Marissa. Hey, Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. How is Elliot feeling about me consciously? Okay. Any good things coming? Okay. And we've got Flower Witch and Anna. All right. I do need to take a moment. I'll take a moment. I do need to take a moment. The rivers. The rivers. Mm, the rivers. Yeah, the rivers. Rivers. The rivers. On the rivers. Oh goodness, I'm sick of these chimneys. PayPal. Rivers. On the rivers. The rivers. The rivers. The rivers. Oh my goodness, I should probably be writing some music tonight. So I finished working. Okay. Hey Playboy Bunny. Just put your payment in whenever you're ready and I'll do your question. I will totally do your question. Alright, let's see your little you usually do the what's it called? Okay. And now Flower Witch. And you still had 3, right? Because I did yeah. Flower Witch. Yes. Okay. Is L aware and sort of kind of into him? Alright, Spirit for Flower Witch. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's sort of kind of into. I like how you put that, like sort of kind of. All right. Flower Witch. And you guys, make sure you click in the like button if you like it. If you like your reading or if you like me, it'll help. Flower Witch is all aware that Flower Witch is sort of kind of into him. Oh, you have her now. Is all aware. Okay. Is L aware that Flower Witch is sort of kind of into him? Kind of, sort of, kind of. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he knows. Am I boyfriend? Okay. Oh my god. I'm sick of it. Yeah. So you got the ace, you got the ace of rainbows, ace of pentacles, and the king of pentacles. Rainbows. Same gift. Okay. But yes, he does know. He's looking for ways to make this grow. And like with the possibility card, even he's like kind of peeping, like peeping your energy. He's trying to figure out a way to bring you in. But in a nutshell, is Elle aware that I'm sort of kind of into him? Yeah. He I'm seeing the word he knows, but he's like doing some second guessing. That's why it's like he knows, but he's like, I don't mean like, okay, yeah, maybe, but like he's get out of here. No, he's like he's doing a lot of second guessing. But what will you have, Flower Witch? No, ancestors come in. Ancestors come in for Flower Witch. Message from ancestors. For Flower Witch Spirit, will you have? No, ancestors are encouraging you to celebrate what it is that you want to share. Okay, celebrate what it is that you want to give to the world, or what it is that you want to offer the world, what it is that you want to nurture within yourself, so that the world can continue to grow and evolve. I'm seeing. So you're is this for all of humanity? Are you working for all of humanity? Are you looking for that purpose? I'm asking, like, are you? I know that there are some of those things that you have the affinity towards, but like, celebrate now. That's their advice. There's no win. There's no I will celebrate win, or there's no I will be fulfilled win. They're saying do it now as if it's already happening, based away, right? But law of attraction, if you didn't know what that was. But they're encouraging you. I'm seeing to put all your cards on the table. I'm seeing to put down your burdens as well. And what I'm hearing is and dance naked and free in the rain. Okay, it could be literally if you want to do that. All right, cool. But uh, it's more about freedom of expression, like feel free to express how much you are enjoying yourself in the future. Does that make sense? Feel free to express how much you're enjoying yourself with what it is that you want to offer to the world. So, I want in the future, I want to be a public speaker. Great. Okay. So be a public speaker now and celebrate the fact that you are a public speaker right now. Live it. What is it? Fake it till you make it. I don't really like that phrase. So live it till you feel it. Live it till it manifests. I'm sure there's other ways I could say that, but live it. Okay. Anything else, ancestors? All right. They want you to get on this like as soon as possible. Every single day you wake up, I'm a public speaker, or I'm, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. You know how to affirm and set intentions and put information out, or excuse me, and put energy out there. You know how to do that. So work it. Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Okay. Flip and reverse it. Make it real now. Okay. I think you have one more card. Okay. So let me know how you want to do that. I'm gonna hop down to Anna. Um. Oh, Playboy Bunny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Playboy Bunny. I forgot that you did the I forgot that you did the super chat. Okay. Please don't hate me. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. Okay. Playboy Bunny. I'm gonna do Playboy Bunny now. Hop back down to Anna. Sorry. I feel like such a douche because I'm like, what? Do you think I'm a douche? Okay, I love you. Just know that. Playboy Bunny. How is Elliot feeling about me consciously and good things coming? Okay, Spirit for Playboy Bunny. What are Elliot's conscious thoughts about Playboy Bunny? What are Elliot's conscious thoughts about Playboy Bunny? Conscious feelings. How is Elliot consciously feeling about Playboy Bunny? Spirit, anticipation. Right. Oh gosh, and that offer coming in. I have a 4-4 synchronicity right now, but it's looking like interesting. Oh my goodness, that's why I needed to learn about the deck. Okay, but this is something that's starting to emerge a little more, especially since you asked that particular way. How is Elliot feeling about me consciously? This is something I keep seeing it's emerging and then it's pulled back, emerging and then pulled back. But consciously, he's warming up to the idea, day by day, moment by moment, really. But he's warming up to the idea of contacting you again. Like, oh gosh, and you can see like the stress, and not the stress that you bring, but the stress within himself, like almost like the fight within himself, because he wants to give and because he wants to offer. But there's this other part of himself is like, and it's like it's looking like it's his ego. There's this other part of himself that like keeps pulling him away and pulling him in another direction. But his conscious thought and feeling about you currently is participation. I have to get in there. I have to figure out how I have to figure out how to come back. Okay. I'm saying also I have to put in effort. Okay. I want to put in effort. I want to continue discovering, and I'm hearing, but how? I want to continue discovering our relationship and what our connection means, but how? Like, how exactly do I do that? Let me know how it feels. Sorry. Hope you don't hate me, do you? Okay, like I'm getting all sensitive, like, ugh. Okay. This girl knows all. Makes up abuse questions. Okay. Oh shit. What do you do? Hey Brian. Hey Brian. Hey, progress. Exactly. Slowly but surely. Definitely, but surely. Okay. Um. Okay. This is lemon heads. Yeah. Okay. So, Anna. Today is Damien's birthday. Girl, I finally reached out to Jackie. She was very appreciative of the gift. Good. Sorry, don't get me to all being crazy and dancing, but good, because I remember you asking about that. And I know that was like a concern. Okay, but good. I'm so glad. I'm glad that she liked it and that she's being nice ish. Okay. Ah, okay. Um, what are Christopher's plans about what are Christopher's plans about him turning himself in so that I'm not responsible for his bond, okay? For real. Nothing against your boy, but it's just like, come on, man. Come on. You're welcome, Playboy Bunny. Anna, let me know. Okay. Okay, and you have another question down here. All right, yes. So, okay. And then you have 3 more. Okay, so that's okay. Anyway, I'm sure you're keeping track. For Anna, what are Christopher's plans about him turning himself in so that Anna is not responsible for his bond? All right, what will you have Anna know? What are Christopher's plans about turning himself in? Oh, I feel you, Anna. Whew. Yeah, okay. I feel your anger. Okay. Even if you're not like, I still feel your anger. Okay. Okay. For Anna. I know it's frustrating. I know it's frustrating. Okay. You got this, girl. You got this. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What are Christopher's plans about him turning himself in so that Anna is not responsible for his bond? Spirit, will we have Anna know? Christopher's plans about him turning himself in so that Anna is not responsible for his bond. Participation. The message that I'm getting is he's planning on turning himself in, like, you know, and it's like so vague. It's so vague. It's almost like it's like a transparent thought. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, baby. But you got the guidance card on the bottom of the deck, and that's it's looking like he is trying to it's looking like he's trying to be crafty about this. Like if I do this, then maybe I can either get away with this or I can make somebody understand this so that this goes my way. There he 22:33 on the clock. He's got a lot of like fleeting, you know, like meandering, yeah. And he's it I think you'll know what I mean. I think you'll know what I mean when I say this, but he's not very clear right now. Okay, so, and if you don't get it, just email me and I'll tell you what it means. We don't need to say it here, right? So like he has these ideas, and there's this part of him that wants to like there's part of him that wants to like be stable and like wants to actually do this, but like you can't just want something and not do anything about it. Okay. I feel both of y'all's energy, man. And your energy is like on 150 million, girl, and his energy is on like 10. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. right? But what are his plans? He's got this idea of participating. He's got this idea. I want to pull some white cards. He's got this idea of offering himself up. How am I going to do that? Like I have to be crafty about it, or I have to figure out if that's the right thing for me to do, or it's very like clouded. Okay, 4, Anna and Christopher. What are Christopher's plans, Spirit? Can we get some more clarity about Christopher's plans? Okay, later. Celebrate the chaos. That's he's like being very in the moment, which I mean in this case just isn't fair and isn't cool, especially since somebody else has taken on his responsibility. Okay, what else do we have to know? Does he have any plans? It's like what are his plans? Can we get some clarity, a little more clarity on his plans? Karmic. Play the stress game. And I purposely made some of these cards in black because they're either distant energies or they're kind of lower vibration energies, and 3 came out with a 4th one underneath it. Play the stress game on the bottom of the deck. And so the stress game is how calm can I be, and that's like in the underlying energy as far as what as far as his plans, like how can I I'm seeing how can I flatten the curve, how can I stay as calm as I can and actually serve my time. He's asking like a lot of questions of himself, so he is like making little fleeting plans, but he has not settled down on anything. That's why it's more like I'll think about it later. Okay. And this karmic card came up because if he keeps thinking about it later and not actually solidifying if he's not actually solidifying anything, then it won't get done. Like, okay, so in a nutshell, okay, because I don't want you to be so upset, but in a nutshell, what's happening right now, he hasn't really come up with anything. He's like, okay, so I know that I should do this. Like, I'm gonna turn myself in, and then like I'm gonna turn myself in, and then. But how can he hasn't come up with like anything like solid yet. He's trying to be crafty about it. He is trying to figure it out, but like not like seriously. He's stressed out. But that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse at all. This was like you were supposed to do this, so you should have just done what you were supposed to do in the first place, right? I keep coming back to your question, and the answer that I'm seeing here is like not very much. Oh yeah, I should, and maybe I'm gonna do this, or maybe if I could save up enough money, or maybe if I can, like, or I could. All right, I'm gonna put these away because it feels like you're getting even more upset. Okay. So I want you to be angry. And I mean, I know that it's like a up situation, but like, oh my God, what you talking about? Very, very broken. I feel undervalued, and him just taking advantage of me. Hey, Nick, yeah, go ahead. Y'all like making up excuses, you know? Yeah, he's not ready, but I can email you. But yeah, right, yes, that is the right thing to do if he wants to be with me, right? Turning himself in. He just don't care. I'm scared for him just to leave me with it, right? Um, yeah, he's stuck. But how is he trying to make a change? Excuse me, with the court. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull another card on that. You're asking a question, right? Um, because that you still have two more. And Brian, I see you. I see you, Brian. I see you, Flower Witch. I see you, Mick. I'm not skipping, but I wanna go deeper into this energy since I'm already here. Okay. Um. Okay. Yes. All right. What money? He hasn't saved any money. Right. Like again, those fleeting ideas. Like I could save, or I could do this, or oh man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, get to your thing. Thanks, Nick. Um, I can't get left in the street because of him. Okay. Was he trying to make a change? Okay. Oh no, I'm just saying, but we're okay. You didn't want to do this for a question. Okay. But please, if you want to go deeper into that, please ask. Okay, because let me know a specific question. If you can ask like a very specific question about his situation, then we could go into it. I'll pull one card and we can do some more white cards, okay? Because I want to know too, not not just to get the tea, but like he says too much but no actions. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Think of a question. Think of something a question to ask. So we could go deeper into that. Like cuz cuz every time I go into his energy, like especially here recently, it's just like dreaming and like, and I'm seeing like emotional roller coaster, you know, you know. All right, but I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah, you had what's coming for Christopher's week. Okay, so one more card then. Um, okay, this is everybody talking. Marissa and Shika. Thanks for joining me. Welcome, Shika. What's coming for Christopher and Anna this week, Spirit? What we have? What's coming for Christopher and Anna this week? Christopher and Anna this week. Anna Spirit. What's coming for Christopher and Anna this week? What's coming for Christopher and Anna this week? I'm saying, oh my goodness, because when I put your last card back, I split the deck, and this is the card that was in there. I wish I'd have shown it to you, but the Master in Transformation. Okay, and this starts with you, and this starts. Oh my goodness, this starts something that has been a long time coming. I'm not getting details, but it starts with you and it starts with something that has been a long time coming. That's the transformation, okay? What it looks like is this is something that you need to say. This is a very, oh gosh. This is a very hard thing that you will need to say. And 33:22 on the clock. It's something that you're not going to want to say. It's something that, gosh, it's something that might hurt his feelings. It's something that might piss him off. 33:33 on the clock. but it needs to be said. It's something that might even possibly make him very angry, possibly, okay? But it needs to be. Oh my God. Like, it needs to be. And if you're not able to do it this week, like within the next 7 days, it's gonna just get worse. Okay, it's gonna be forced upon you, and it's gonna be even more uncomfortable. But the beautiful thing about this is that you come out stronger. This is you. This is you, the master. You come out stronger. So you don't get to be the master by being fluffy. You don't get to be the master by brushing over. Like, it has to be said. It's looking like it's something that you already know, or you have an idea about what the conversation needs to be about. Make it easy. Make it easy on yourself and do it as soon as possible. Even if he does call you up cursing and screaming, or yelling at you. I mean, we have to hurt to heal. Is that a thing? Because that's what I just heard. Is that a phrase that people usually say? You have to hurt to heal. That's something that is in the energy for this week. It is up to you. You can hold it off as long as you want, but the longer you hold off on it, the harder it's going to get. Okay. And also, this will cause a transformation within you and within your relationship, within y'all's connection. And also, it'll cause a transformation with him as well. Okay. Very important conversation. And I'm like seeing you like bracing yourself. If you need to pray before you have the conversation, if you need to meditate, or hold some crystals, or like talk to a friend and be like, can you just calm me down before before I go and do this thing, whatever it is. All right, hugging your daughter, talking to your daughter, doing something very pleasant that pleases you and that calms you down before you jump into this. And expect anything. Don't expect anything, but don't expect anything. Does that make sense? Um go in there with an intention. Go into the conversation with an intention. And y'all have to talk. Okay? This cannot be a text message. Okay? Go in there with the intention, Archangel Michael, God, my intention is that we have a nice, calm conversation about this, that he understands me, that he listens to me, that he knows that I care, and that he knows where he is wrong, and that he knows what he is doing, and that he takes responsibility for what he does. That's how I want the conversation to go. You could use exactly what I said, or come up with whatever it is that you want to say, but you have to be calm before y'all talk. Oh goodness. And I know it's like hard pin to pin him down, because like sometimes he calls, sometimes he doesn't, especially here recently he hasn't. And it might be a text message: we need to talk. And I'm seeing we, capital letters, we, period, need, period, to, period, talk, period. Call me. You have to put your foot down. Oh my God. You have to put your foot down. You're going to be better for it. It'll hurt. It will. I mean, hopefully not. You can set an intention so that it doesn't hurt, and maybe it won't. It'll hurt to say it. It'll hurt to let it out. Okay. You got this. Like, you're stronger than you think you are. And I think you have an idea about how strong you are. Okay. Um Yeah, go deeper, go deeper. Okay, okay. About what I want to leave, about that I want to leave him because it's not doing me any good. I just feel like he's not making me any better, right? I feel like I'm the one building him up and he's bringing me down. Okay, Spirit, what will you have her know here? I want to leave out. Where did I put it? I completely just put it back into the deck. Oh, wow. Well, if the master comes out again, there he is. So if he comes out again, then, you know, I'll pull another card. But okay, and I'm not skipping anybody. I just want to finish this energy that Lana is dealing with. Okay, okay, Spirit, what will you have her know? Because we were talking about his plans. Okay, with the court and stuff. Spirit, what will you have? What else will you have Anna know about the quick and concise Spirit? Okay, so the question tomorrow, yes. Okay, in Janae, that's you have 2 cards tomorrow, okay? Because I only pulled 1 card today. You put 10 in, so you have 2 cards tomorrow, okay? And let me make a note so that I remember. Um, what? Okay, cool. All right, Spirit, and you're welcome, Janae. For Anna, well, she wants to leave him because it's not doing her any good. Spirit, what should Anna do about this situation? There's too many cards. What should Anna do about this Christopher situation? She wants to leave. She doesn't know what to do. He's not doing her any good. He's not help. Oh my. And how about I have a 6-6 synchronicity, and then here's a 6 here. And this is the card that he got for the plans, right? That's hard. You know, that's hard. And you know, I'm not sitting here saying like be no punk, and I know you're not going to, you know, but like tough love is a real thing. It's a very real thing. And sometimes we have to yell at the person that we love, or sometimes we have to cut them off. Sometimes we have to make a choice. And that's one of the things that the Lover's card is about. It's about choices, about making a choice that will fulfill your love for yourself and fulfill your love for your situation. It's not always fluffy, right? And the participation card on the bottom of the deck, and for losing myself because of him, you don't have to. There's this thing called taking a break. There's a thing called breaking up, and it's like once he, oh my goodness, if you go that route, once he sees that you're not in his life, like once he starts to really feel it, okay, you see the feeling it. Once he really starts to feel it, then he will probably get his act together. Okay, probably energy can always change, all right? But then maybe he will actually take an action to participate in the problems that he has put on you, okay? Because you know, it's I got a plan, yeah, I think I want to do this, and I should probably, you know, and not actually doing it. And that's why this came in the undertones. Like you can send him love all day. I love you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stand for your shit. And I'm making the choice to not stand for your shit. I'm making the choice to blank. to give you the cutoff or to have this hard conversation. I'm making a choice to make you possibly be mad at me so that we can get back to balance, so that we can get back to where we are supposed to be. So you can get where you're supposed to be so that we can start over again, Mr. Fantasy. It can be a reality, but he has to take the action. He has to do something about it. I have my daughter to raise, right? And that's probably what you should be focusing on. It's not about just like focusing all of your energy on him. Like when he comes into your mind, all right, love you. All right, sending him love. All right, and sending him the vibration of get your shit together. Right. Yes, I like that. Yeah. It's the thing about love, man. And I know there's a lot of people here who probably know it, but that's the thing about love. One, it's not always fluffy. Two, sometimes it has to be tough. Sometimes you have to be really, really hard on the people that you love so that they understand you and so that it gets through. If he comes back, that's it. That he's yours. You can let him go, give him the cutoff. If he comes back, he's yours. Right? So, okay, you got this. And let me know how it goes and everything. But I know that you got this, Anna. I'm sitting here, I rarely crack my knuckles. I don't even know when the last time I cracked my knuckles were. But I'm mad. Like, Anyway. When he come back to look for me, to where he to be with me if I choose to leave him, that's the thing. All right. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Right. I'm gonna leave it right here. That's the thing about love. If you let him go and he comes back, he's yours. If y'all know that y'all love each other and you let him go, he will feel that. He will know that. And it will hurt. Let him know that he needs to get his shit together, how he can get his shit together, and that you're giving him the cutoff. Excuse me. That I'm not telling you exactly how to do it, but that's how I would do it. You need to get your shit together. Here's how you can get your shit together. Don't contact me until you have your shit together because I fucking love you. Okay? And there's no doubt about that. That's why I'm cutting you off. Woo! Anyway, I love you, Anna. You got this, girl. Okay. There's a lot of people. Thank you, BB. Hey, you're welcome. All right. So there's a lot of people. But it's okay. I have all kinds of energy tonight. All right. So that was Anna. Let's go for sure. Brian. Okay. Hope all is well with everyone. Did Jacob get my text? How is he feeling about me? Excuse me. When will we talk again? Okay. Very, very good questions. Did Jacob get the text? I'm just going to take a moment to refresh everything so I can catch up. Catch up. Catch up. Oh, PayPal. Anyway. Okay, this is for Brian. Did Jacob get Brian's text? And what else did you ask? How's he feeling about me when we talk again? Text, feeling, talk. And just another quick reminder, everybody. We're going into the Mercury retrograde. Take it however it resonates. I have been doing my best to pay attention to my interactions during the Mercury retrograde. Okay. It's very important because there's a lot to learn about yourself, as far as how you communicate and how you can communicate better with people. Okay. So, but just remember that's happening. That's an illusion. It's an illusion. The retrograde is an illusion, but it tests us. Okay, it's an illusion that tests us and stretches us and makes us better. Right? Okay. All right. 4, Ryan. Okay. This is moving around a lot. Okay. Brian Spirit. Did Jacob get Brian's text? Spirit. Did Jacob get Brian's text? Did Jacob get Brian's text? Brian Jacob. Brian Jacob. Did Jacob get Brian's text? Jacob no, or Brian no, rather. Okay, the dream. What's upside down? Right. Ripeness. On the bottom of the deck. Okay. Got the dream here. Okay. All right, let's start with the bottom of the deck because there's something that's trying to emerge. Okay, so with the ripeness card, this is Miss Independent or Mr. Independent, you know, in this case. But it's looking like the underlying energy of the text message there's so much holding space and so much waiting space. Okay, it's almost as if like he's not ready to respond yet. Like, I see that you texted, but I'm not gonna open it yet. So I know Brian texted me, but I'm not gonna open it. I'm not ready yet. I hope that it says something that will make me happy in general. Okay. It doesn't look like he's actually saying that, but like that's the energy behind him not opening the text yet. Okay. Like I just want it to be something good and something that will help the situation. Okay. I'm also seeing he's curious about what you have to say, but like, okay, I'm seeing I'm setting a boundary. He's setting a boundary within himself. I'm gonna open it when I'm ready. I will read it, but I have to read it when I'm ready. Okay, so let me know how it feels, Brian. So yes, he did get the text. Hasn't opened it yet. How is Jacob feeling about Brian? Current energy spirit. How is Jacob feeling about Brian? How is Jacob currently feeling about Brian? Inner voice. Right, that's the high priestess. See what's on the bottom of the deck. Isolation. Okay. So how he's feeling like he's feeling like this, right? But he's feeling like he needs to basically he's feeling like he needs to listen to his intuition about you. He's looking like he has other people, but and not like, oh well, Brian like hearing other people's situations, other people's I'm seeing other people's heartache situations, and maybe even taking that to heart. Like, I wonder if that's like how we're gonna end up, or ego communication. Okay, with the clouds, swords, communication, mental activity. All right, but and it's almost as if this is why he has been keeping himself away, because he hasn't made a conscious decision about how he feels about you. Okay, at this point, it's like I have to, like, I know that I need to go with what I feel, but like, what if, I know that I need to go with what I feel about Brian, but what if I'm wrong? Okay, or what if what my brother is saying is right? What if he really doesn't care about me? Right? He's working through it, and is he like woke? Is he like aware? It feels like even if he's like in the beginning of his spiritual journey, it's looking like he knows when his inner voice is talking, but like he's not as connected to it as he could be. Anyway, but decisions. I'm seeing influx and inflow. Okay, can we get a little more clarity, Spirit? Can we get a little more clarity about how Jacob is feeling about Brian? How's Jacob feeling about Brian, Spirit? Any more clarity that comes out, right? Naturally, I think this card comes out a lot because it's bent, but I'll pull another one. You've been touched by the glitter on the bottom of the deck. You got timeless bubble of creation. Okay, so he knows that that you care, and like he can't shake you. I love this card. I love that it comes out because just like glitter is hard to get off, you're hard to get off of him. He like really can't shake you. That's one thing that he's been feeling. Okay. Um, oh, 33rd dimension, right? And that I have the word ascension down there. Interesting, because this was on the bottom of the deck before. Play the stress game. But with the 33rd dimension card, that's more talking about I need to transcend these negative thoughts, and I need to think about this in a way that vibrates higher than this, or than what I'm hearing outside of myself, or what could be. Okay, so again, he can't shake you. He still thinks about you, and almost like it's not that he's thinking or feeling this, but like there's this paradigm of moving forward, like I'm seeing like of moving up. And it's almost like whenever he thinks about moving up or forward with you, that then his ego comes back in, and it's like, but how do I know? Okay, we're gonna leave that there. He's gonna have to figure that out. Like he's gonna have to figure out how he knows that you care, and that you're not being bullshit and wishy-washy. Let me know how it feels. When will we talk again? Okay, for Brian and Jacob. When will Brian and Jacob talk again? Get it. What do you have? Will they talk again? Is this one card? This is not one card. It's two cards. When will Brian and Jacob talk again? What do you have? Maybe to the past. Emotionally, energetically, it's looking like when, and this looks like you in particular, right? Here on the bottom of the deck got the traveling card, the 8 of Wands. But with this 5 of Cups, the energy of when y'all will talk again is when you're able to like let go of it. So you said you sent a text, let it go. Okay. You've already sent it, you can't unsend it. So that now it's in the arms of the universe. Okay. Now it's being energetically orchestrated. Okay. So think about it that way. You've done the deed, and now let it go. You've let your emotions about it go. Now let it go. Just allow it to be. That's how the momentum gains. That's how you get him to talk to you again. Okay, that's how the two of you come back into conversation. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Okay, right. And so let's do a win card. Okay, let's see if it's gonna be anytime soon. All right, for Brian and Jacob, when will they talk again? Okay. I keep seeing release. Okay, September. This is still September. Ooh, I asked about the year. Ooh, I asked about the year, and the year said 2020. Okay, I was like, is this next year? They said 2020, September, October on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there may be some correspondence within the month. Okay, okay, they're not showing me. They're not showing, like, I'm trying to see like if there's a specific date or a specific week. They're not showing me. They keep showing me today's date. Okay, so I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know where you are in the world, but there's only a few more minutes left in today, you know. But yeah, I'm still trying to see, and they're not showing me any like particular day. But here's the energy: September, October. So it could be within the month. Okay. I just saw October 13th. Okay. Take it how it resonates. It may not be that day, but see how it goes. All right. Okay. Okay. So many conflicting feelings around, and so many lovers like, ah, I know, but no, but yes, but maybe, but yay. You know, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see here. Okay. Thank you, welcome for which. You're welcome, pretty bunny. What would L choose to say? That's a good question. Or confess to me if he could. Okay, so what do you have? Original. What would L choose to say or confess to Flower Witch if he could? What would L choose to say or confess to Flower Witch if he could? Okay, Spirit. We have Flower Witch now. What would L choose? That's too many cards. Listen up, my grid. Little cards. Okay. What would L choose to say or confess to Flower Witch if he could? What would L choose to say or to confess to Flower Witch if he could? Totality and beyond illusion. So it's like I think we're meant for each other. Did you hear what I said? I said I think we're meant for each other. Okay, but that's in the underlying energy. Okay? That's why it's kind of hidden. It's not quite sure about that. But uh, what would he choose to say or confess? Like you. I'm hearing you give me a hard time. Okay. You give my thoughts a hard time. You give my heart a hard time. And I'm seeing like it's hard for me to reach out to you and to connect with you because of how I've been and because of where I've been and because of my own past. And I'm seeing like my thoughts about you drive me crazy. And like I'm also seeing the traditional Five of Wands, where it's a bunch of dudes fighting each other, but they don't know who they're fighting. It's like I'm fighting myself to figure out if if you're the one, if we're connected. Okay, let me know how that feels. Okay, but I think that you're the one. Let me know. 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 And I think you have one more card left, right? I think that was your one. Yes, that was your one card. Okay, cool. Um, there we have. Um, okay. Yeah, well, I'm hurt. Yeah. You just not giving a fuck. Yeah. Thanks so much. You're welcome. I love you. You're amazing, Anna. Okay, I know it's hard. Stay strong, girl. Okay. Oh, oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, like I think that's your flower witch. Um, let's see. Now there was flower and Nick. Okay. Well, hope all is well. Hope all is well with you as well. Will my dad and I ever mend or get on track? Any message from ancestors? Any goodness coming up for me? I try to be positive, but these life whoopings are something. I get it. I get it, girl. Okay, let's see. Will Nick and her dad ever mend or get on track? Is there any other thing that I need right now? Nope. Okay, spirit. What will you have? Nick? No. I do need some water. I don't usually do that. Funny. Anyway. Um, Nick and her dad ever mend or get back on track? Spirit, what will you have her know? Ever mend or get back on track? Yes, it's like the perfect answer, and not just not to be fluffy about it, but like the perfect answer here. Okay, celebration, yes. Okay, especially emotionally, it's looking like there needs to be some kind of emotional outpouring between the two of you. And I'm not saying come into the house or into his room like I just I'm not saying like that, but uh, there's some conversation or some kind of connection. It's looking like there's something that you do. Because okay, let me just tell you what I'm hearing and seeing. Okay. um you know how people talk, right? How we can, okay, let's sit down and have this conversation. Dot, 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 dot. You talk, I talk, you talk. Great. That's a conversation, right? What I'm seeing between the two of you, this is some kind of physical, emotional exchange. And it's looking like maybe a gift, leaving a gift in his room. Something that he will like or something that he would have wanted. Okay. I'm also seeing like doing the dishes or cleaning or cooking his favorite meal or something, you know, and it's kind of looking like the initiation has to come from you. He's an old dog. I'm not calling him old. I don't know how old he is. That doesn't matter. But he's pretty set in his ways. He'll change if he needs to. Is he a Taurus? But he's pretty set in his ways. He'll change if he needs to, But like he seems like he's pretty stubborn. But there is something, especially if you know him well enough. There's something that you can physically offer him. Okay, this is patience. You can plant a seed, plant a note in his coat pocket that he'll find. I know that we haven't had the best whatever, but I really do love and care about you. Whatever. It's gonna be whatever it is that will shake him to get to this. It might not be easy because he's set in his ways. But it's looking like if you get just the right thing, it's looking like you kind of know. I'm seeing fishing. Does he go fishing? Does he fish? Okay. Getting him a new fishing rod or some line or some hook or something like that. Whatever it is, you know what it is. Make some kind of offering, and don't rush it. Don't rush it. Plan it out. It needs to be well planned out and well thought out. And it's almost like the timing needs to be perfect. Okay. Start setting your intention right now. I'm buying this or I'm doing this. Even plan for it. Okay, because it feels like there's been just so much between the two of you. I think I remember a reading where you had asked if you were gonna leave the house or if he's gonna leave. Okay, so plan it out. Even if you need to plan out a day or plan out a scavenger hunt, something that he would enjoy. Even if it's something as simple as a note. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there. All right, let me know how it feels. Um, any goodness coming up from Mick Spirit? What will you have her know? Any goodness coming up from Mick? Things have been rough. Okay, let's see. Oh, beautiful. Friendliness. All right. Got a little bit of a divine order here. All right. So that may have something to do with you and your dad's connection and relationship, but I'm seeing a little bit more here. So as far as the goodness that you're hoping to come up, there's connection, and like this is the friendliness card, but like there's a sort of friendship connection. Okay, I'm seeing contact. All right. Um, this is leaning a lot towards the connection with your dad. Right. 11:11 on the clock. All right, but got the ordinariness card on the bottom of the deck, and so that's speaking on working on it, working on the relationship, working on your own emotions. I'm seeing tempering your own emotions, like working them out and molding them to be a certain way. Okay, that's actually something good that's coming into your life. This has a lot to, I'm seeing very spiritual awakening energy here, like that's something good that's coming into your life. And I know it's like, oh well, I've had those experiences. You're about to have another one. Your eyes are about to be opened again in another way. Okay, and so this is also friendliness towards yourself and also friendliness towards your guides and your energy and even your ancestors. And it's looking like ancestors, they were quiet for a minute, but now they're coming in. They're like, okay, thank you for giving us the floor. Okay. But uh, that's the energetic friendliness. Your ancestors, they want to come in and help you. I'm seeing you writing a letter to your ancestors, to whoever you're connected with or to your guides, and asking them either to come in and write for you or asking them to come in and help you with something, or can you open my eyes about something, can you enlighten me about this, about how I can do this. Okay, be careful what you wish for because your eyes are going to be opened. Okay, especially since you need something good in your life. This this energy that's going to come in once you start talking to your ancestors in the way that you do, the energy that comes in is going to be a little bit overwhelming, and like I'm seeing, like it might be one of those things that puts you down for a day or two, like one of those things that makes your energy like I cannot go outside today, like because I need to let this energy settle down, like. And it's not looking like it's any bad thing that's going to come in. It's looking like this is something like profound that is like a challenge to your physical body, which is temporary, right? That's the goodness that's coming in. Okay, and it doesn't sound like much, but it's more than anything physical that could make you temporarily happy right now. Sorry, my ugly face. Okay. What? I skipped answer. That's why they were like, thank you for giving us the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I did messages from ancestors. Sorry, I went out of order for that. Messages from ancestors, from Mick ancestors. You're here. Come in. You have the floor. Whatever it is you need to say to Mick, let her know. She needs some guidance. She needs some message. What will you have her know? What will you have her know? I'm seeing grandmother feeling. This is like kind of emotional, feeling it in the feeling it in the solar plexus chakra. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Y'all got me all emotional tonight. The traveling card. You're speeding up. Oh, it doesn't look like it. You're speeding up. Did you hear us that time? It takes a slowdown in order to speed up. I don't care how long the slowdown has been. I don't care if it's been 1 year. I don't care if it's been 3 years. It takes a slowdown in order to speed up. One step backwards to take 2 steps forward. Your momentum is gaining, and this is true. We promise you. It's not hard forever. Life is not hard forever. Life has its turnarounds, life has its pauses, it has its slowdowns, and then once you learn whatever it is that you need to learn from that slowdown, you turn back around and you speed up again. The clouds clear and the path forward is obvious again, and the sun comes out. This is not to make you feel good. It is to encourage you, but it's not to make you feel like there's no badness that ever happens. It's not to make you feel like you're suddenly going to realize everything that you need to know in one moment. This is not what this message is for. This message is to help you to realize why you're going through this low and dark moment. It's for you to learn. It's for you to stand up for yourself. It's for you to speak your mind and to speak your truth. It's for you to give love and express love in every possible way. And it's for you to get back on track. It's for you to get on your path to righteousness, to get on your path to ascension, and not just spiritual ascension, but ascension of your physical body, physical ascension, to reach your goals. That is what gaining momentum is for. That is why we travel. We travel backwards, we travel forwards. We travel backwards in order to travel forward. We travel to hell in order to reach heaven. We travel to hell in order to chart the way to heaven. So you need to be charting your way to the next step. Chart your way to heaven. Write it all down. We know that it's hard. We're here with you. We're here every step of the way. And we know that this is not easy what you're going through. But you're not alone, and you're not going to be here forever. Things will pick up when it's time for them to pick up. We love you. I love you. Grandmother. Grandmother? Okay. Let me know how it feels. It's pretty intense. That's why she was like, so now we have the floor. Let me know how it feels, Mick. You're okay. That's intense, girl. I drink a lot of water as we speak. Good. I'm learning constantly to understand his capacity of love, and this time I'm not willing. His ass is old, but he learns everything else. Interesting. I'm always the one to do that, and this time I'm not at all. Well, that relationship must go. What must go to honey? No, I have my own home, and he does as well. Okay, so that must have been somebody else. He's a selfish man, and the whole fam is over it. Yes, I asked his side to fix it. Oh, his family side. My mom's side is present. Okay, that's weekly. All right, it makes sense. thank you and ashe as ancestors that was needed. My great grand is always around. Okay, good. I was close to her growing up and I got into fitness. 40 pounds down since April. Good. My dad and I live only 30 minutes away. My dad and I live only 30 minutes away. His ancestors. Okay, so this is great grandmother on his side. Okay. Right. See how it goes. She said, I'm not doing it. I don't know what all this is about. I don't know. I don't know what all that is about. What was on the bottom of the deck here? Patience. Patience. No, my mom's side. Okay. Oh, and his ancestors are who you fuss with. Okay. And on your mom's side is the great grandmother. Interesting. Okay. Now this was on the bottom of the deck. Remember when the celebration card came out? I believe. Okay. My fuss with his mom and grandma as ancestors. Okay. So maybe that was maybe it was all of them who were like, oh, okay. So we have the floor now. Okay. Earl. Yep, thank you, Kelly. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mick. Hope everything works out. Hope something gets figured out. Okay. I know older people can be set in their ways, but you never know. You might have an awakening. But I hope that it helps, and I hope that it works out the way that it's supposed to. See, this is why I didn't want to drink my water with my lips. Okay. Let's see. There's a few of y'all here. It's 11:31, and I still have energy. I love y'all so much. Thanks for coming through, everybody. Okay. Answers your questions tomorrow. Just looking okay, Anna. Cupcake. Actually, I have one more question. I'll ask the other tomorrow. Okay. Current energy. What message does SB have for me? 3D and higher self. Okay. 3D and higher self. What message does SB have for Janae, Angel 14? What message does SB have for Janae, Angel 14? 3D and higher self. I'll do 3D in the physical, in the card, in the conscious, and higher self in the underlying energy spirit. 3D. Oh, you knew I was gonna hit at you, little nag. Anyway, for Janae, what message does SB have for Janae? 3D and higher self. Too many cards. Too many cards. For SB and Janae, what message does SB have for Janae's 3D and higher self? For me, 3D and higher self. 3D message, higher self message. Spirit, what do we have for now? Message does SB have? Wow. Apparently a lot. Okay, let's see. What else? Janae, SB, Spirit, what's going on? What message? Oh my goodness. Seriously, what message? Okay. 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 I feel like this card came out the last time you asked about her, about creativity. Let me know if you remember. But in the 3D, the message that she has for you is we are the world. Okay. I'm seeing we are coming together. I'm seeing we're coming together again, and I'm seeing we're coming together now. Okay, so it's almost as if she's encouraging she's encouraging you to set an intention and helping you to know that she's also setting an intention as well in order for you all to come together. I don't know why you all. Is there more? Like, are there more people? Like, do you have a group of friends? Okay. Is there a plan to come together, and not just for you two, but is there some kind of event that the two of you would attend. Like it's looking like there's some kind of actual gathering with more than you and her, okay? But a possible gathering. But she is setting intentions, and she is hoping that you're setting intentions as well. I'm hoping that we're on the same page. I'm hoping that we're on the right track. Like this is what I'm doing. I'm working on my stuff, and I'm hoping and wishing and praying that you were here. Okay, I'm hoping and wishing and praying for my world, for you to be here with me in my world. Okay, and then also and so like that's like conscious, and that's not hidden at all. That message, okay, so that's the 3D, and then here in the 5D is creativity. And so like it's looking like your two souls. Okay, I'm seeing higher self, your two souls in the 5D. It's looking like there's a lot of I'm seeing like flow. I'm seeing feminine creativity that goes into what we need to manifest in the 3D. And so like it's looking like there's a plan that she is coming up with in the 5D. This is something that she's not like consciously 3D aware of. But there are plans that are happening. This is subconscious. It's like starting to emerge slowly but surely in her mind and in her world. Okay. So there's these ideas that keep coming up. This little plan that's being created. I'm seeing in order for us, I'm seeing in order for us to stay together. I'm also seeing in order for us to reach for the stars, in order for our energies to be stabilized, okay? In order for us to understand one another, and also in order for us to understand other aspects of our soul, and in order for us to understand where we are at right now and where we have been, and how we can take where we've been and where we're at into the future. Okay, I'm seeing to solidify, to stabilize, and to complete. Man, that's deep. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how it feels. Okay, and I'll make your little note here. I'll update your little note. I cannot believe it is almost 12 a.m. where I'm at. Right. Super. Okay. Awesome shirt. Thank you. It's on my face. My mom gave it to me. Um, Cupcake Brown from Message from Spirit. Yes, I saw you. The cash. Yeah. Okay. Message from Spirit for Cupcake. Cupcake Brown messages. Spirit. Cupcake. Cupcake Brown. And messages from Spirit for Cupcake. Brown food. Brown food. Spirit messages. Messages from Spirit. Spirit messages. Cupcake Brown full. Cupcake. Cupcake Brown full. That's 2 times. Cupcake. We have our Spirit. Cupcake Brown full. Any messages? Ooh. I guess I have to ask in that silly voice. Anyway. 4. Cupcake Brown full. Got the isolation card. All right, so but you saw, did you see how I drop like nope, 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 nope. First and foremost, no. I mean, yes, there's a message, but no to this. Okay. Hey, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I hope that you didn't. That didn't make you upset. But really, I have to be tough. Okay. No. No isolation. No holding yourself back, and no hiding yourself anymore. And what? Like, why? Why? What do you have to be insecure about? What, like, really, what do you have to be insecure about? Oh God. You're keeping yourself away from opportunities for bad reasons. For what? I I'm too fat, or I don't know everything there is to know about computer science. Like, whatever it is, I have to be tough with you at this point. Whatever it is petty. The reason, whatever reason you're holding yourself back or hiding yourself or keeping yourself from your own success, it's petty. Please don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. But nobody else, apparently nobody else is going to tell you it's petty. So you need to put this girl, all right, we're going to give it to her. You need to put this petty bullshit behind you, these petty thoughts and petty insecurities about yourself. You really need to put those behind you because they're bullshit. Because they're not real. And even if you're looking in the mirror and seeing it, that's just a perception. And that's a perception that needs to be changed. Okay? And only you can do that. I can encourage you all day. People can tell you all day or hint around at it all day. But it has to be you that starts it. It has to be you that pulls yourself out of that petty insecurity bullshit that is hindering you. Even if it's just like, oh, well, I mean, yeah, I'm not that great. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Just own it, queen. Okay? Really. Like, I just heard, like, that's not cute. It's not cute to be insecure like that, especially someone as beautiful as yourself and as strong and as upstanding and with as many ideas as you have. It's not cute to be, oh, I can't, or no. Yes, you can. Fuck that. Stand up, okay? Stand up for yourself. Be more for yourself, not for anybody else. Look at this. Gaining momentum, okay? This is how you gain momentum. I keep seeing success. Like you're reaching for some kind of success. You want to know why you're not getting it? Because you're not loving every single thing about you. You're not loving your pimples. Okay, I mean, that's just an example. But you're beating yourself up with your own words. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. You're beating yourself up for no reason. Just because of some perception that you have about yourself or some perception that somebody else had about you and put into your mind. Somebody else's bullshit insecurities that they put on you. No. That's bullshit. That's somebody else's shit. You need to just hold on to you. Hold on to you and stand up for you and live for you. That's how you get success. You have to be confident. Right? It's time. I'm like, I don't even know where any of this is coming from, but like, it's time. You're ready. You're too smart to be going around in this same circle just because somebody else's opinion. All right? I didn't mean to yell. It's love. Coming from me, it's love. Okay? I don't care how it sounds. It's love. Right? You're better than that. Fuck that. I'm sorry. And I guess that kind of hits close to home because I've been there before, like, oh no, guys, like but I had to boss up on myself. You know what I'm saying? To boss up. And it goes for anybody. It goes for all of y'all. Everybody with insecurity, with perceived insecurities. No, boss up and get over that bullshit. It may take time, but get over it. Take your time to get over it, but leave it behind. Woo! Cupcake. I don't think this energy has ever come out for you like this before. Like, oh my gosh. Hey, Foxy, she said, love on yourself, baby. Exactly. Yes. You can do it. Okay? That's how you reach. That's how you get successful. If you need to start, girl, you need to start a YouTube channel. But I tell you, me starting a YouTube channel, this has made me more confident than I have ever been in my life. If y'all think that I have always been like this, I have not. Okay. Anyway, I like that it jiggles. Whatever it is. All right, y'all. Um, uh, so sweet. And virtual message from Jesus tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited about that question. In fact, you are the prototype. Um, what is Mick saying? I told him if he doesn't treat me right, he's going to a bad home. Right. So think about how you treating your kids, because would you rather be in some place that is nice or in a place that they beat old people? I cannot. I'm sorry. I cannot. Like whenever I think of elder abuse, it's just like anyway. Um my sisters are in middle and high school, so it's left to me. Wow. Um I'm too let's see. So Flower Witch and Foxy. Yes, okay, I see Flower Witch there. I'm gonna refresh for Foxy. Oh darling, there it is. Okay. That took me all the way to midnight. Does Flower Witch make Elle feel when they're together? How does Flower Witch make Elle feel when they're together? How does Flower Witch make Elle feel when they're together? Silence and peace. Okay. And I've also got the morality card on the bottom of the deck. She makes me want to be more serious. Like I'm here, like I gotta get my shit together. My buffering. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, like I gotta be more serious. Like I gotta get my shit together. That's how that's how you make him feel, which is emerging energy. Like I feel like I could do a little bit more. I feel like I could learn something from her. I just feel at peace. Okay. I just saw rest assured. Okay, let me know how it feels. Why does he think I'm the one? Okay, remember that was I think that was an underlying energy because he got the beyond illusion card, right? And so he might not be thinking it, but like that's the energy there. Like, could she? Okay, so why does he think I'm the one? For Flower Witch, why does Elle think that Flower Witch is the one? Why is he feeling that she's the one? Spirit, characteristics, any specific reason? Compromise. I automatically saw equality. Okay. Um, uh, we match each other in certain ways. This is somebody who I feel like I could compromise with. This is somebody who every time I see her and every time we interact, like there's unconditional love with the six. There's equality, like she treats me as my equal, as her equal. Like not that I should be above her or below her. That's something that he's had a problem with in his past. But like we meet at the same level. Like we're compatible. I feel like we're compatible. Like I don't know, but I had to find out more. I had to find out more with a harmony on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so he feels like there's more to you, like there's more for you to offer, not to offer to him, but like there's more of you that he doesn't see, that he feels like will give him peace. Like I'm seeing, I want to unfold the layers, I want to peel back the layers. All right, let me know how it feels. um Flower Witch. Message from Jesus for tomorrow. Jesus, come in. I love Jesus. We've had this conversation before. Okay. we've had this conversation before. I love Jesus. Jesus, Yeshua, Sananda, whatever you want to call him. I love his energy. Message from Jesus for tomorrow. Jesus, come in. Flower Witch needs a message from you for tomorrow. Message of encouragement. What will you have her know? Jesus. Jesus, come in. Jesus, come in. What will you have her know? What will you have Flower Witch know? Wishes fulfilled. Laziness. Okay. Also got this slowing down card here on the bottom of the deck. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time with reaching your goals. Take your time with putting your emotions out to the forefront. I'm saying observe the situation, but stay true to yourself. Do not be swayed by anything or anyone that does not serve you or that is outside of your realm of understanding and your realm of experience. Don't be swayed by that. Okay? Rest and relax and be one with the energy tomorrow. Okay? Put yourself out there, have fun, and know that any emotions that come up, any emotions that feel good and that have a high vibration, there is a way that you are going to have to put that into perspective. There's more work to do on that. Okay? But enjoy it while you can. Enjoy being an influence to other people. I'm seeing to teens and to younger people in the crowd. Okay? Enjoy feeling that energy. Enjoy being a helper of mankind. Okay. That's so sweet. Cool. How it feels. Flower. And Foxy. Ooh, Foxy lady. Do I always sing that when you come in? It's Jimmy. He's the man. Okay. Will I get a day shift job offer soon? Okay, let's see. Yeah. I remember you talking about the night shift. I remember you asking something about night shift. Okay. Oh no, it wasn't on your end, Flower Witch. I was buffering bad. Okay, Phoebe down there. All right. Will Foxy get a day shift job offer soon? Foxy. Will Foxy get a day shift job offer soon? Foxy spirit. Foxy, will she get a day shift job offer soon? Foxy. Will she get a day shift job offer soon? Well, it's looking like you have the momentum to. It looks like you have everything that they would want and need for you to be on the day shift. Let's see. All right. So that's existence. All right. And also on the bottom of the deck, I got the isolation card. Right. And I'm hearing what's keeping you from promoting me, what's keeping you from putting me on the day shift. Okay. Let's see. When will this happen, Spirit? She's got what she needs. That's kind of cut and dry. Right? She's got what they need. I'm seeing the schedule. Like, is your schedule right for the day shift? Okay, right and ready. Okay. When will she be able to get a job offer from the day shift? There's two cards that came out. I'm not going to take those. Spirit. Will she get a day shift job offer soon? It's one of the cards that came out February. That's like kind of hard. Okay, but on the bottom of the deck, also got December. It's a little closer. All right. And these are possibilities. The energy can always change, Foxy. But as far as existence, the Magician card, It looks like you have what you need in order to do the day shift, right? And also, uh, there may be some energy that needs to be put out, like an intention that needs to be set specifically. I'm seeing new moon. All right, so new moon manifestation. Like, I don't know if you do moon magic, but you might want to set an intention, put an intention out to the universe for it to happen soon as possible. And I'm seeing you like creating like a very specific petition or something like that, right? Buffering. Oh no! Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you heard most of it. Basically, your life is the way that it needs to be in order for them to offer you day shift. Okay. But you may need to be putting out an intention. Okay, doing some visualization or some manifestation or something like that, in order for it to happen sooner. Okay, I did get February, and also December was on the bottom of the deck. Um, as far as a job offer, energy can always change. You know, it could be sooner, it could be later, right? But yeah, and then I was hearing, what's keeping y'all? Like, what's keeping y'all from putting me on a day shift, right? And soon is relative. Soon could be tomorrow. Soon could be in February, right? But it's looking like it will happen. Just make sure you keep setting your intention for that, especially if that's what you really want. Because if it's not what you really want, or if it's not what you're really supposed to be doing, then something else will happen. Something better, probably. Okay. Doing it now, you setting your intentions. Good. Doing some moon magic. All right. Um, let's see here. Hey, love on yourself, baby. Yes. No buffering. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, good now. BB. My question is advice for my best, for my best pertaining to school. Thanks in advance. Okay. So for BB, um, for okay now, candles going now. Good, Foxy. Okay, BB, can you clarify your question? Advice for your best friend, for your best work, for your best attitude, for your best life. I don't know. Like, please clarify so that I can give you the answer that you need. Um, yes. Why are you doing this? Cause midnight. Oh, baby, baby. Can I believe it's midnight? What is going on here? Okay. For me in school, okay, for my best generally. All right, let's see. For baby, for baby, advice for BB's best in school. Advice for BB in school for her best. Okay, so what we have BB now. Advice for her best in school. Experiencing, very good. Being one with the experience. I'm seeing having as much experience as you can. I'm seeing sheltering for some reason. Okay, like in children. So let's see what's going on here. All right, got the adventure card on the bottom of the deck. So that's something that will help. Um, not just to have like outside school adventures, but I'm seeing being adventurous with your work, like with your schoolwork, being adventurous with your classmates. Again, it may be like a 3 a.m. adventure, but this is also looking like in how I connect to my schoolwork and in how I connect to people as well. Okay, but with the experiencing card, um, uh, in order to I'm seeing in order to bring in the ship and in order to bring in knowledge, okay, a lot of exploration is needed, and a lot I'm seeing like solidifying myself into the work. Okay, and that kind of goes along with the illustration here, because the beautiful thing about the what is it called, the beautiful thing about the three of wands is that that person goes out into the wilderness and they just allow themselves to be. They build and they work and they wait and they work and they experience as much as you possibly can. Okay, and yeah, socially, definitely. But if you're either thinking about switching your major, or if you're thinking about taking on another class or a double major or taking on a minor or another minor or something, I don't even know what school you're talking about. You could be high school. You're not in high school, are you? No, right? You're older than that. Anyway, but experience. Interesting things. You're welcome. What's all these people? Y'all in here tonight? What's up? I just heard one, two, three. I thought I heard four times. That just went off. Well, I know my Cash App is a little slow. Um, and hi, Miss Mimi B1. That helps bunches. Good. And you're welcome, BB. I've been out of high school since '07. Class of '07. What? Class of '07. That's what I'm talking about. I'm in college. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard like anybody say that they were in the class of '07 like recently. It's like that's good shit. Anyway, '07 forever. Okay. Um, yeah, that was BB. Okay, it's Nene B's good. I want three cards. Okay, good. And Flower Witch. All right, cool. Got you, got you, got you. Flower Witch, last question. What is L's sexual energy towards me? Very good question. Get, get the tea. Spill the tea. Is that it? Anyway, for Flower Witch, what is L's sexual energy towards Flower Witch? Unit. What is L's sexual energy towards Flower Witch? L's sexual energy towards Flower Witch. Oh yeah, no. Bye. Ooh, my thighs hurt. That was kickboxing. It was dope. Um, okay. What is L's sexual energy towards Flower Witch? L's sexual energy towards Flower Witch. Ooh. New vision. Okay. So he's a thinker. Like I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what I would be willing to do with her. I'm trying to figure out what she would want to do. I'm trying to figure out what her sexual energy is. Oh my goodness. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out what I would do to her or what I would want to do with her. What would she be okay with? I'm saying consent. Like, he's like a slow burn. You haven't told me his sign. If you don't want to, that's okay. But like his energy is like slow burn. Like I'm going to plan out exactly what I'm going to do to this person for like a year. And then I'm going to woo them. And then we're going to do all those things. Okay, let me know how it feels. All right, and change on the bottom of the deck. All right, so he's thinking about what you would want to do. He's so respectful. He's so sweet. Like anyway, thinking about what he would want to do, and but he's like leaving it open. He's leaving it open to change. It's almost like he would be okay with going with the flow. you know, if he needed to. And he would be okay with adapting to whatever it is that you would want to do. Okay. So basically, you know, he's there. That desire is there. But he thinking like real hard with the hangman. He like thinking like real hard, like, what would I do? Does he talk slow like that sometimes? Like, so yeah, I think that's cool. Let me know. Foxy 04, baby. Bro. It's like, no, I'm kidding. 04, I was like in middle school? No. 04, I was in high school. I was like what, freshman year? Something. I don't know. What's going on here? Okay. I just need three cards. Okay. I just want three cards pulled to tell me what you see in my love life. No specific questions. Okay, Spirit. What we have Miss Nene B know about her love life. Okay. What we have Miss Nene B know about her love life. Pull one of these. And then we'll pull two Osho cards. What do we have Miss Nene B know about her love life? What is energy? What do we have Miss Nene B know? Her love life. Miss Nene B Interesting. Okay. Right. And that's okay. I don't know if that's the card. If it comes out, then it's a card. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So there may be some desire. I'm seeing some desire, interesting, to over please and to people please randomly on the bottom of the deck. I got the master 5858 on the clock. Okay, so it's looking like there's some kind of tendency to 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 overthink, right? And to people please. I keep seeing it. Okay, let me know how it feels. And also courage. Okay, good. So in your love life, there's this tendency. I'm seeing this tendency to overdo it. This tendency to overstick. And I'm seeing to cling, which I know I can understand that. I'm a Pisces. I'm clingy as fuck. But there is this tendency to cling, and like I need to find myself in you. Okay, like you need to find yourself in another person, possibly. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, just the messenger. Um, but also got the mind card here, and there's also this tendency to overthink your own actions. Like, am I doing too much, or could I be doing enough? Instead of asking, and instead of opening up and saying what you need to say or asking what you need to ask in order to get that actual answer. Okay. And this is kind of looking like this is what has happened maybe with past relationships. Let's see here. I also got the rebirth card on the bottom of the deck, which is perfect going into the courage card, right? Okay, so the underlying energy of your love life, period. The underlying energy of your love life is to come full circle in order to be able to communicate in an effective way that pleases both you and that person. Okay, but there is a need for some courage. There's a need for some scraping and fighting. It might be like fighting your ego, or like taming your ego, or taming those lower parts of yourself, or those parts of yourself that you haven't been aware of, or those parts of yourself that you've kind of tucked away, due to previous experiences. Okay. In order to get here, because it's looking like this is the goal effective communication for everybody so that everybody is pleased. Yeah, in order to get there, courage is needed. A taming of the ego. There's some dirt. There's some skeletons in your closet, and that's okay. We all have them, but there's some skeletons in your closet that need to be evaluated, maybe cleaned out, or maybe dusted off. Dust off those bones and evaluate them, and try to figure out what makes you overthink when it comes to love. Okay, that's it. And we all have blockages, you know. I'm seeing like past life, you know, past life relationships, but we all have blockages, but you can get through them. Okay, in order to have a healthy relationship, it's all about taming your ego and fighting for it, fighting fighting for love, but also allowing your own true self to shine no matter what. I'm saying don't let anybody dim your light. That's been a habit. Gosh. Okay. Let me know if that has been a habit. Okay, because that's what I heard. Letting others dim your light in your love situations. Okay. You're better than that. You better shine that light high and bright. Okay. Let me know how it goes. I want people to please you sometimes. I always want others to be happy. Yeah. Very true. I overthink everything. Yeah. It's okay. You just get a handle on it. Right? You can do it. Um, Foxy. Okay. These back. And I heard the little alarm go off. Ooh, Foxy Lady. That's a good song. Even though I don't know the words. I don't know all the words. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Alright, does Jabari the Miss Mimi B? Or Foxy? This is right. BB, that's so true about not meeting anyone from class of '07 in a while, right, man? Um, yes, all facts. Okay, good. All right. Does Jabari want to be more than friends? Does Jabari want to be more than friends with Foxy? Oh, yeah, man. Does Jabari want to be more than friends? Okay, okay. What? Okay. It's too much energy there. So we're just gonna keep shuffling, right? Like it was just like, ah. Does Jabari want to be more than friends? Spirit with Foxy. What will you have her know? You have her know. Okay. This is the perceived trap. Okay. The eight of swords, eight of clouds in this deck. All right. So no fluffy bunnies, right? Yes, but he got his own problems. Like that's the short and sweet of it. Like I could totally end your end your reading right there. He does, but he has his own shit. He's trapped by old relationships and he's worried about, oh, is it gonna am I gonna go through the same thing? Yada yada yada. You know? I mean, I say yada 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 because I think we've all been through something like that. Like, oh no, you hurt me, so I don't ever want to love again, even though this person is amazing. Okay, basically, but he does, and the flowers prove that he does because if he gets out of his own way, if he gets out of his own mind, and if he does what he needs to do to heal his own past wounds, then he'll be able to see what's in front of him. Or I mean, he sees what's in front of him, but he'll be able to approach it, without all of these clouds and angry hands there at the totality card. So that's learning through chaos. Okay, so long story short, yeah, he does. but he just has to figure out how to be more than friends with you. How to be more than friends with anybody, but in particular you, since you're in his face, since you're up front. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let me know how it feels. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here before anybody does anything else. Okay. And if you've already sent something, I will do it tomorrow. Okay. But it is 12 o'clock in the morning. Hi. I love y'all so much. Thank you for coming through. And it's been an awesome night. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation, y'all. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. Okay. I love y'all so much. You have a beautiful moment. Happy Friday. Okay. Happy fall. It's fall now. Autumn. All right. I love y'all so much. Have a beautiful moment. And maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. And maybe next week or next month. Okay. All right. I love you. Bye.